mentioned that she got the damn this must be a genjutsu. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Are we live? Oh shit. Did it go live? Nah, there ain't no way this is legit, bro. They scheming on us. They scheming on us. Hold on, wait a minute. She is not actually injured. They scheming on us. Hold on, wait a minute. We good? Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know if it's went live on YouTube though. Oh yeah, we good. What's good? She got to forfeit the title? Hold on, but wait a minute. Yo, what's good? The purge horn ain't still going, right? All right, we good. What the hell? We don't want to see this vacated. Hold on. We like the champion mommy. We like championship mommy. Liv Morgan better interrupt. Yo, what's good? This is horse manure right here. Cause nobody, hey, Liv, you could, how dare you attack our like that? Nobody wanted to see, well, I mean, a lot of people wanted to see Liv Morgan get her payback on Rhea Ripley, but not like this. Come on. Liv better interrupt right now so that she could pull a Randy Orton and take off the sling. What's good with y'all, by the way? Good evening. Oh, Virgo just resubscribed. Boy, this is ridiculous. She better not vacate the championship. You know what's interesting? Oh, damn, that's a sickening shot right there from the front. That's a sickening shot right there. I hope Liv comes out and then Rhea takes the goddamn cast off. I'm hoping Liv comes out right now and then Rhea attacks her. Because let's call it what it is. Since the time between Elimination Chamber and everything of that nature, you mean to tell me Rhea can't remain champion? It all depends on how long the injury rehabilitation is. This is brutal. Tony in the building, put 2 on it. You said hope Liv doesn't get any death threats, but oh, she definitely will. You already know how wrestling fans get down. She's getting death threats written inside the inbox as we speak. Oh, here comes, oh yes, here comes Liv now. Let's get an angle going. Beat the shit out of her. No, we don't want to see security. We don't want to see security. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at Liv. Oh, look at the legs. God damn, hold on, wait a minute. I can't help but enjoy taking, oh shit, Rhea Ripley got out the ring. Oh Lord. We about it, things are fixing to break down over here. They should let Liv attack her, because remember what they did with Cody Rhodes, and he got his shoulder attacked by Seth Rollins, I believe it was right after the Hell in a Cell match, or was it? No, I think it was Seth Rollins. Nah, they should let them engage in a battle. I like the fact that Liv got a shirt about it and she's gonna lean into it. But if this makes a heel Liv, I don't mind that, because there's no way Rhea Ripley comes back as a face. Now it wasn't the chair shot. It was the push into the. It was the push into the wall. It wasn't the chair shot. Everybody thought it was a chair shot, but that's not what it was. Everybody thought it was that chair shot, but it wasn't that chair shot. Although the chair shot did look brutal. Let's take a look at it again before the sonic rings got knocked out of her. Yeah, you see that right there? They caught her right on the doggone head. Chair shot caught her right on the doggone. Watch it again. It wasn't that though. That wasn't that. It wasn't that chair shot that took her out. Oh shit! Sheamus comes back today. My dumb ass done forgot. But it wasn't that. It was the push into the It was the push into the wall. Let me get the clip. Hello, I'm Troy McClure. All right, so it was the push. Now here's the thing. If I'm hoping they give us a timetable on how long Rhea's out. And furthermore, I don't like the fact that it was already broken. I've said time and time again, I'm not a fan of how news in wrestling is broken before it even happens live on television. Why would Michael Cole or whoever like speculate what happened? I would much rather be shocked at what happened. Granted, I was a kid, so I can't remember if news had broke ahead of time. But when Batista had to vacate the championship and then they had the Battle Royal, I had no clue. And I love being shocked like that because you actually have the devastation. For example, when Edge had to retire after WrestleMania 27, I liked being shocked because that emotion that you feel in that moment, it's fucking real. I'm not going to be so pissed off by the time that I make it to television. Now I already have an idea of what the fuck's going on. I'd rather get caught completely off guard. Now, granted, this has nothing to do with how Rhea Ripley actually feels, and moreover, how Liv feels, having injured somebody. Here is what the shove that led to the injury to Rhea Ripley. Champion! It's that shove right there. It was that shove right there. Take a look again. Champion! It was that shove right there that evidently injured Rhea Ripley. And furthermore, there was a second shove as well. Because the one on the wall looks to be the one that could have possibly been the one that actually had the injury. Let me see if I could get the second shove. It might have been the second shove as well. Rhea gonna take 6 months off. That's fair, but what kind of sucks is the Judgment Day had just reached its peak. So tell you the truth, they could have had Rhea Ripley still, you know, remain champion depending on how they would protect her. But given she just came off Mania and they definitely had ideas of having all of these different angles, I guess it just makes sense to not have her on TV or as champion, because how do you get away with her not working Paris? It seems like 380 is a toxic number for length of championship days, because if I'm not mistaken, John Cena also had to vacate the championship at 380 days as well. Yeah, she was holding her after the shove on the wall. Yeah, let me get the shove on the wall, because it's that first shove, and then there's a second shove as well. God damn it. The second shove when her arm was up. I guess it's the first one that they keep going with, but there was a second shove that was absolutely brutal on the wall when her arm was up. I can't find it anymore. God damn it. I thought I liked the tweet. I liked only the first one. But one way or another, you know, Liv Morgan. Now, here's what they should do, though. If I'm WWE, here's what I do. Liv Morgan has to become world champion. When the time comes, and before I go down the list and say what's up to everybody, when the time comes for Rhea Ripley to return, Liv Morgan has to be champion. Because, don't get me wrong, this feud, having both of them been injured by each other, right? With that being the reality of the situation, if you really want to heighten the feud, Liv has to be champion by the time that Rhea comes back. I know there are other options that are there that are clearly in front. I'm not saying put the title on Liv immediately, but you could fuck around and have Liv Morgan win Money in the Bank again, because this is the true opportunity to have Liv be a hot fucking heel. Not like Alexa Bliss, even better. People already loved Rhea Ripley. She was supposed to be a heel, but she was a tweener, damn near a face the entire fucking run. Call it what it is. They need to lean into this heavily, and Liv got to do her best fucking work on television, period. They got to do their best fucking work on television. Now, if this means that Rhea's not on TV with the remainder of the Judgment Day, they are going to suffer.
And we know when you come back, you're going to be more badass than you are right now. Because you are Ria Bloody Ripley.
I have 14 grams.
Yeah, they're going to end up having to turn Judgment Day face.
Then you sell it. I have 14 grams of.
I said, love you, mommy. Yeah, they're going to mess around and have to turn them face. Oh, yeah, Sheamus time. It's fight night, baby. But that's where I am with Liv. They better pull the trigger. Have Liv either win the Money in the Bank again or win the World Championship outright. Because this right here. Oh, yes, and he came back with the theme song. I'm glad they ain't give son no different theme song. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Oh. It's the Lobster theme song. He got his own theme song. I love it. I don't know why he in there in his underwear, though. This brother is not as in shape as he was before. Now, granted, he's in his 40s. So rehabilitating from that injury is he's not going to be as yoked as he was before. But he got his theme song back. Yo, he looked like he fixing to get blown up real soon. Never felt better. Look at the fucking pouch. This man was yoked when he came back last time. Oh, he about to kick the shit out of Ivar, if that's Ivar. Good Lord. What happened so far? Rhea Ripley vacated her world championship. That's all that transpired. But let's go down the list. We had some donations. That done came out. Real Dr. MDJ put 2 on it. You said, can I see Liv joining the Judgment Day? Fuck no. There's no way. There's no way. Rhea Ripley, for all intents and purposes, no disrespect to Damian Priest, but let's call it what it was. For the better portion of the last 8 months, Rhea Ripley has been the leader of the Judgment Day. Call it what it was. She was calling the shots. That was the angle. She was the one communicating with Pierce. She was the one who brokered the truce to work alongside McIntyre. She was the face of the Judgment Day. So for them to go and have Liv join, it wouldn't make any sense, brother. That'd be crazy. That'd be absolutely crazy. And furthermore, it would destroy the entire unit, because if the Judgment Day turned on Rhea, is it an actual turn? Because call it what it is. Who gets to fight Rhea? Liv, who's already have beef with Rhea? The dudes can't fight the girls, so it'd be completely pointless. I understand what you're trying to do, but absolutely not. Tony, put 5 on it. Said also at 1 million, almost at 1 million subs, my guy, couldn't think of anybody more deserving. Can't wait to see that day happen. Appreciate the consistent and great content. I appreciate you. And fun fact, for the first time since I received it, I'm actually going to acknowledge it in my presence, because I said I wasn't going to acknowledge it until I get to 1 million, but I changed my mind. I took the 100,000 plaque. I'm going to put it on the wall underneath the LEDs. So for the first time since 2019, when I first got it, I'm actually going to acknowledge it and have it up. Now, here's the thing. I can't leave from where I live now without getting to the 1 million. I have to get to the 1 million. Under no circumstance can I not get to the 1 million. But I'm going to acknowledge this now and put it up on the wall, because y'all helped me make it there. So I never wanted to acknowledge it until I got to 1 million. But then I was taking a look around at a bunch of different, individuals acknowledge theirs. And I thought to myself, like, man, it'd be very selfish to not have it there. So going to finally acknowledge it. Oh, shit, white noise. So we got to get to 1 million, goddammit. Yeah, Sheamus about to brogue the fuck out of Ivar. It's about to be bad. Craig, put 2 on it. Oh, when you had asked what happened so far. So Sheamus just returned and Rhea Ripley vacated said championship. So there is that lobster head. And Sheamus came back with his old theme song. So I love it. I love it. Yeah, so we got some work to do this year to get to that point. But I appreciate y'all sharing said content. I got to get back into the good graces of YouTube and hit that goddamn algorithm. Because if you guys remember, on SummerSlam in Houston is when I got to 700,000 subscribers. The summer is 2 months away. SummerSlam is 3 months away. I've only garnered 37,000. So it's time to try something different because we got to pick up 263,000 subscribers to get to the goal of 1 million by the conclusion of the year. I've done 200,000 in a year before, but now we've got 8 months to make it happen. So let's see what the hell can transpire. But let's go down the list, say hello to the people in the building, put on the purge horn and shout the people out. Let's go down the list. DJ B Silly, Sierra, Joaquin in the building. Malcolm, KJW, Truly Kyrie, Midas, Genjutsu Reborn over on YouTube, Riley, Chess D, EXP Neo, Black Freakazoid, Lake Monster, Virgo Kid, Olivia, Macho Tom in the building, Valorian, Sylvester, Sean, LB, The Oreo, Dev, Ashley, Lori. Fuck Valentine's Day, she says, of course. Go check out the single. It's up on Spotify. A Big Grizzly Bear. What's good? Payne in the building said, can we get a seven. What's good? What's good? What's good? Malcolm. How would I pronounce it? Says Putu? Is it Says Putu? Born Fresh in the building. What's good? Lucid, what's going on? Joe Eagle, Wacky Nights, Nick, Mr. Serious. Oh, Zeno TV in the building. Spider Pimp, what's good? What's going on? Wave Face Killer, the #1 hater. Hey, tell me right now, Buffalo's gonna win that divisional playoff game, right? I said Buffalo's gonna win that divisional playoff game, right? Philadelphia got the Super Bowl in the bag. It's only halftime, but they up by 10, right? You thought I forgot? You stupid fucking you. Little G, what's good? KTM Chris, Big Fat Paulie. Big Fat Paulie said, can I get a fat man? Oh, Nick, what's going on? Gilbert, King Charles, Malcolm, what's going on? Chills, that's how much it means to The Rock. You goddamn right. God damn it.
Chills. This is how real it is to The Rock.
That's what it means to The Rock. I'm getting chills. That's what it means to The Rock, baby. Seeing Sheamus back on WWE television gets the chills on the arm. Come on now. I can't slap my dog on forearm anymore, bro. Like legit, I was in the gym earlier today. I'm training arms. I'm like, why the fuck my forearm's on fire when I haven't even hit it yet? I was and I'm one of those motherfuckers now. Let me turn off the goddamn purge horn. But I don't know. For those of y'all who are gym goers, who I would assume is everybody who just so happened in the building, do y'all incorporate shoulders on arm day? I refuse to separate shoulders to its own day. If I'm working arms, I'm working shoulders too. So I'm doing shoulders, I'm doing biceps, I'm doing triceps. Of course, you got to hit the forearms. I'm doing all of these because I'm figuring it's just one straight shot that's all over there, right? I refuse to give shoulders its own day. I always incorporate shoulders alongside the arm day. So I work my way down. A lot of people like to do some push-pull days, which that's cool. Some people would rather do, chest alongside tricep because both those kind of coincide with pushing motions or whatever. I like to isolate sections of the body when I go and work out. But I work my way down. So I start from the shoulders, 20 minutes, work my way to the biceps, 20 minutes, work my way to the tricep, and before I even pass the elbow, my forearm's on fire because I spent too much goddamn time talking about that's how much it means to The Rock. It's a sickness. It's an addiction. And I need to see somebody. And I promise you, there's no doctor that can fix it. Okay? I've been slapping the fuck out of my goddamn forearm since The Rock has come back talking about chills. It's getting ridiculous. Shoulders should be on back day. Some, if I'm not mistaken, it's chest, triceps, back, shoulder, or is it upper? No, you get back, shoulder. How else do they put the stuff together? They section out the lower extremity, so then it would be a glute, ham day. No. I think it's just glute and quad. I think that's glute, quad together, and then hammy and interior. My leg days is the entire legs. I'll do 2 leg days a week. It's the entire legs. I don't be separating shit together. I don't. Me personally, I don't do that. Oh, wait a minute. We about to get the bro kick. There it is. Hey, Sheamus need to hit that cardio. All right. Let's go, Sheamus. Yo, that man is exhausted, bro. Sheamus needs some cardio. I'm glad he's on Raw and away from New Catch Republic. Well, then again, I think Ridge Holland is gone. So they're going to have a reuniting moment between himself and the Bruiserweight. Probably either at, like, let's say if it's a Money in the Bank, maybe it's a Survivor Series. I always like when the two shows are legitimately completely apart from each other. When you actually have two completely different brands. I like that. Yes, and the NBA playoffs are here. And by the way, starting this Wednesday, going live every single game of every day that there is a game of the playoffs. Unless, of course, I can't. If I can't go live, then I'll let you know in advance the day prior. But every single day that there's a playoff game, we're going live. And Wednesday is the play-in tournament, I believe. And I will be. Oh, no, Tuesday's the in-season tournament on Tuesday. You mean the play-in tournament? I thought the play-in was on Wednesday. The play-in's on Tuesday? Shit. If I can't go live means code for with a whore. Oh, but ma'am, ma'am, hold on. What do you mean with a whore? You think I'm kissing that? What part of the game is this? If I can't go live, I might be at the game. I mean, I'm pushing heavily, of course, for Miami to win so they could get that 7th seed. I talked to my father earlier today. I told him, because last year I had a chance to take him to his very first basketball game when Miami played against New York in the second round of the playoffs. Fun fact, the two games that I watched Miami play against New York in Madison Square Garden, they lost both. I went to game 2. I went to game 5. They lost both. But they won game 1 when I was in Miami. Talk about brutal. But I'm really pushing for Miami to get that W over the 76ers so they can play the Knicks and have that rivalry renewed. And I'll have the opportunity to go to game 1, 2, and then possibly 3, 4 if I go to Miami again this month. So we shall see. But overall, I mean, no, I could go live. Maybe not while I have my quarterly appointments. That'd be foolish. But days that I have quarterly appointment, I mean, you do what you got to do. You just go live earlier. Well, giving away some secrets. But one way or another. Eddie just giving out gifts. Donations. Where's Dr. Umar when you need him?
Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More gifts.
First off, sex tape stream is crazy. Sex tape stream is crazy. But And I saw something on a tweet earlier. They said I Show Speed just got to 24 million subscribers. So shout out to him. I went to his page because I ain't gonna lie to you. I have no clue what Speed does or where that brother came from. Like I've said for years, I'm on the internet, but I'm not on the internet. So I remember I'm like, who? You know, now that I think about it, what does homie do? So I went to his YouTube. I see he streams like very often, but I clicked on most popular and I saw a music video. I'm like, oh, so he made music. Fam, I clicked on the first video. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shit was ass, but I guess it was like a meme. And at one point, at the end of the song, there's really no way I can explain it without having to pull out the flashlight. He starts to act as if he's giving an imaginary double fisting blow. I was so, because here's the thing. I don't know. I literally, like, I've heard of Speed. I don't know what he does. So this is my first time watching anything, like at length. I'm watching the music video. He's talking about, I think he said like throw it. Was it? He starts like almost, godly, this like super pause, bro. He's attempting to twerk, and then immediately, like dropping. I'm sitting there like this ain't. What am I watching here? And then he just, it's, nah, fam, it's crazy. Fam, listen, I don't know what the kids is watching these days. But I said, all right. But I guess the young man's a very entertaining individual. So kudos to him, 24 million. And he dove into his setup to celebrate. So kudos to him, but I as somebody who didn't know what that brother does on stream, I am perplexed. And in fact, I think I may have seen another clip of him that was shared on Twitter before. I didn't know if it was him, but after seeing him at WrestleMania and then ingratiating myself, unfortunately, with a couple of music videos of his, it then said, wait a minute, isn't that the same guy? Yes, it was, who I believe was squirting lotion onto himself. So, very, very peculiar human being. Very peculiar human being. Well, wait a minute. I Show Meat. Hey, yo, pause. What part of the game is this? All right. So So 24 million. Good for you, brother. Good for you, brother. But hey, all right. Yeah, apparently that's what's working. There was other news that was going on the social media verse Kai Cenat and a prostitute. OnlyFans lady, evidently paying $5,000, then alleged $10,000, then nothing was paid. So one way or another, it seems as if we got a fucking lawsuit. That'll be going through the social media airwaves. Yes, that's a positive. At least he ain't knock her up. Like Fresh, allegedly, of course. Because again, I don't know the full story or anything, so I don't want to speak too heavily on it. But I gave my opinion in the past about how fellas, we got to do better. But I will say this regarding Kai. Don't get me wrong. You get yourself clout, you get yourself notoriety, you have a bit of a presence online or whatever the case is. People will throw themselves. Ladies, harlots will throw themselves at you for free. So why pay for it? Doesn't quite make much sense for me. Now, granted, if you want to pay for them to leave, then by all means, I understand. But you have to vet the individuals who you're dealing with. Deal with some professionals. Don't deal with these harlots who like exposure. You got to deal with the harlots who know that they're harlots and they make their living as harlots and all they want to be in life is a harlot. You deal with those harlots because they know exactly what it is that they're doing. There's an understanding. They're professional. You don't deal with these pseudo harlots who don't understand the game. So there is that. It's time to play the game, goddammit. It's fucking Triple H. Papa H in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Papa H is in the building. I'm hoping it's the Winged Eagle belt. I'm hoping he brings out the Winged Eagle. That'd be awesome if they change the fucking belt. That'd be fucking dope. I'm hoping it's some new titles. Oh, shit. Oh, it might be the new tag team titles. Oh, yes. Oh, it might be the new tag team titles. I wanted this so fucking bad, bro. Oh, my God. Please have new tag team titles. Very mayonnaise-like. Yeah, you know, get rid of the goddamn nickel. I wanted to see the nickel be gone, son. I wanted to see the nickel be gone. I'm tired of seeing silver. A championship should be gold, not silver. Although this silver here, play button here by YouTube, 100,000 subscribers. You know what's hilarious? If you are a YouTuber, you get to 100,000. Congratulations. You don't get shit until you get to 1 million. Ain't that crazy? You got to get to 100K or get to 1 million to be recognized. And after that, of course, you know, they select. If you get to 5, then maybe they'll send you some. You get to 10, then maybe they'll send you some. You get to 20, then maybe they'll send you. It's very interesting. But that's neither here nor there. Say goodbye to the nickels. Say goodbye to the nickels. Come on now. Change the goddamn belts. Change the goddamn belts. Bring back the Attitude Era. Yeah, it's 2 of them. I thought it was only 1 belt, but it's 2 of them.
It is hard to believe that it was only 8 days ago that we were in the midst of the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
Come on now. Change up them belts. I wanted to see new tag team championship belts. I would assume these are the Raw championship tag belts. And then, of course, the SmackDown tag championships will be revealed this upcoming SmackDown. Bring back actual title design. No fucking W. Please, no W. Please, no W. Come on now. I want to see it. I want to see it. Hurricane Paris, how was the weekend? The weekend was dope. We were streaming, baby. Playing some GameCube yesterday. Videos will be uploaded on Chiseled Adonis Gaming tomorrow. Where's R-Truth when you need him? Oh, yes. Here comes the awesome truth. Remember when Awesome Truth tried to square up with Triple H? Indeed. I'm so happy for R-Truth, bro. R-Truth, you know what's hilarious? And this is low-key. R-Truth been over for a decade, bro. Think about it. When you think about somebody who's never gone stale, like there's never been, and granted, it's been primarily the comedy routine or whatever the case is. Damn near every segment R-Truth is in, even when it was a 24/7 championship. You never wanted to miss an R-Truth segment. Think about it. Since smoking that cigarette in 2011, think about it. Like, it's not even low-key. Think about it. For almost 15 years. 13 to be exact. Every R-Truth segment, you didn't want to miss it. Yo, really think about it. It doesn't matter whether it was in the tag scene, whether it was the 24/7 championship, whether it was the gags and all the other stuff, bro. You never wanted to miss an R-Truth segment. He may not have put on like 5-star classics in the ring, but fam, think about it. Son, is over. Son hit a split. Congratulations. Yes, indeed. Give them tag championships. We want to bring back the classic champion tag team championship design and have it the dual plated 1990 SummerSlam. Come on now.
Seeing you have that WrestleMania moment was, to quote him, awesome.
Although I can't get around that damn like eyebrow piercing. I never quite understand. How the fuck do you go to sleep? Do you take the piercings out? I don't know how piercings work. Well, then again, the ears pierce. I mean, you just take it out there. I know the septum piercing individuals, I would assume they keep that in. Like, this don't hurt when you put one in here. Like, I don't know. They ain't bad. You got the joint up here. It always.
From now, you will be known as the World Tag Team.
Oh, World Tag Team. Oh, did they bring them back? Did they bring them back? Hold on, wait a minute.
And you will be wearing these.
They all right. They got the damn W on them. They okay. They better than what the fuck we had now.
I have seen a rabbit come out of a hat. I've seen birds come out of a hat. I even seen them cut a lady in half, and she got up and walked away.
All right. These are all right. I like the fact that they're also circular. That's cool. But it's the same as the World Championship.
He just made titles appear out of thin oxygen.
Zoom in on the championship. Why they gotta have the lettering on? I don't want to be too nitpicky.
I know a good magician when I see one.
Yeah, they're gold. They're gold. At least they're gold. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me pull up the photo. I'm sure it's already on Twitter. Let me get the photo so I can put it on stream.
He's not a magician. That's exactly what a magician would say. But I have to admit, I don't trust magicians.
Let me pull them up. Got them right here. They got them in HD. There we go. Ah, there we go. Let me take that. Pick, get in the HD.
I got this. This is exactly what we wanted. This is one of the most important.
These are the tag team championships. That's what they looking like. That's what they looking like. These are the new tag team championships. What do y'all think about it? I ain't gonna lie to you. The red lettering throws me off. If they put that at the bottom and it just said World Tag Team Champion at the bottom, I wouldn't mind that, but what do y'all think? It looks all right. I think it's better. It's better than what we have right now. Oh, his son gonna speak in French? He is married. Yeah, let me make a poll. Let me make a poll. Let's see here.
I think they're ready for Sami Zayn. But let me just try to explain the truth. Voici les nouvelles ceintures.
Son speaking French. That's hilarious.
These are our new titles.
They're getting a wee chant off. That's not PG. Jay came over from YouTube. You can't do a wee chant. Look at the WWE shop. It's a lot better. Yeah, give them the new championships. Raw Tag Team Championship. Let me see if they already have them up. It does look clean in person. I will say that much. At least not these titles, but the World Championship does look clean in person. I ain't gonna hold you. But they are the new Tag Team Champions, or I should say the new design of the Tag Team Champions.
Make the boss leave the ring. Why'd you do that? What boss? You just made him Triple H, the boss. He just Triple H is not out here, dog. Okay.
So this is ultimately, oh wow, they have it up on WWE Shop right now. WWE Shop just tweeted that they have them up. That is hilarious. How fast did they have these motherfuckers? Okay, cool. Let me go get some additional photos right here. So here we go. Get more detail. Oh, here come DIY now. So this is what the title is looking like. DIY. I never liked this theme song for DIY, bro. Can't stand it. But this is what the belt is looking like. For those of y'all who wanted to see it a bit more up close, that is the championship. World Tag Team Champions. That's the belt. That's the belt. It's all right. I don't mind it. Well, yeah, I mean DX. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's better than what we had. So I'll take that. It's better than what we had. It's better than what we had for sure. You prefer the old World Team title belts? I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you mentioned that. Oh, shit, my whiteboard's in the way. I'm glad you mentioned that, because hold on. Let me show you what they should have brought back. Let me show you what they should have brought back. You see this right here? This is the best tag team championship WWE ever had. And truly, I liked when they had belts that looked completely different than each other. This was the best tag team championship WWE ever had. All right. Take a look at this beauty right here. Bang. World Tag Team Championship. 1990, dual plated. This was the best tag team championship that WWE had ever had. WWE, WWF, whatever you call it. The Attitude Era one was cool when it was just gold. But the actual clear, this right here, dope. Best title that they ever had. Look at it in its glory. This was the title that they should have brought out. Now, when I think tag team championship, this is it right here. This is the best tag team championship they ever had. Don't get me wrong, the new tag team championship belt's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. But this right here, if they brought these back, man, because the moment that you see the eagle, you see the wings, you would have known the wing championship would be back. But here's the thing. If they're now bringing this one out, it's making me wonder if they were going to change any other belts, but it'd be foolish. But then again, they've made a quick title change before. Because remember the Rock's version of the WWE Championship, they changed it after a year. I think him, and then Cena were the only person who held that championship belt. After The Rock beat CM Punk and then changed the championship, it lasted through 2 champions, and then Brock had the W one that they have now. Well, before it, became golden on the middle. But you want to bring some prestige to the championships. I have the Winged Eagle as well, but we ain't fixing to pull the. Oh wait, then now that I think about it, I don't think I ever took all of the belts onto the stream before. But that belt right there, matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it out the whole stream. First off, that sounds crazy. I'm gonna keep it out. Whole stream sounds ridiculous. So I'm gonna leave this. This right here, that's a title. That's a title. I should put it over here on this show. And you got the steel tip. Only reason why it's taped over here is because I got the thing to hang it on the wall. I would hang it, but then the soundproofing would fall down, so I can't do it. But this right here, that's a championship belt. That's a championship belt. When you think of tag championships, you think about the WWE Tag Team Champions and the World Tag Team Championship from the Ruthless Aggression era. Dope titles, great titles. The red and then the blue element played a large role as well. Who's my tag team partner? The Unknown Adonis. The Unknown Adonis. Although I only bought him the ECW championship because I was gonna get him one of the tag champs, but then I figured I wouldn't want to do that because that might be a little bit super odd, given his old tag team partner, his brother, deceased. So there is that. But Uncle Howdy's going to make his return at one particular point. Oh, that's a great jacket on Xavier right there. I ain't going to hold you. I want to see. Oh, yeah, there's the Uncle Howdy portion. They're doing the same thing that they did before. Who we going with? I'm hoping the Creed brothers. It was cooler when Jericho did it because none of us knew. Like now, it's so obvious that it's Uncle Howdy because of the documentary. And Uncle Howdy is tweeting.
14 grams of
It would have been better if we had no clue it was him. Like, we just know it's him.
then you sell it.
When Bray was returning, we didn't know up until you started seeing, like, with the scanning, going different sort of places, and then you knew it was him. But Uncle Howdy, my thing is, I don't mind the storyline as long as he's booked the right way and Bo Dallas puts on a fucking show. That's how it'll work. As long as Bo Dallas puts on a fucking show. Because let me tell you something right now. And I don't mean this to be disrespectful or anything of that nature towards Bo Dallas. If Uncle Howdy flops, he can't come back, bro. Like, do you know how hard it's going to be to, because really think about it. After watching the documentary, having seen Bo Dallas be Bo Dallas and all the other stuff in NXT, being the champion, then being part of the B team and everything of that nature, coming into if Uncle Howdy flops, he can't come back. How do you bounce back from there? So, wait, what the fuck? Well, this is a little bit of a weird situation in this tag match, but social outcast. So that's kind of like, how many different characters can you keep trying? Like, it's not like the 90s before the internet or whatever. Like, the people just will not buy into it. I know there's some long storytelling that you could play a role where you could keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying, but man, they better not fuck up. That's why I say, yo, they better book him right, and Bo Dallas better fucking kill it, bro. I believe he can, but give him an opportunity. Book him the right way. Don't screw him over. Don't screw him over. Book him the right way. Because you move way too fast and the people turn, it's over, bro. And talk about confidence being killed at that as well, because guess what? It's going to be already incredibly emotional and sentimental for him to have to take this character and make it work because he was supposed to be alongside his brother. So imagine if the people don't buy in. It's going to feel like you failed twice, because not only did you not get over and work and succeed on your own, you also couldn't do it in memory of your brother. I don't want to try to put all that extra pressure on him, but we got to call a spade, bro. I'm just really hoping WWE does not, or I should say the bookers and Triple H and Bruce Pritchard and whoever it is that's backstage calling the shots, they better book him right. And then, of course, Bo got to deliver. You like Demon Finn better than Uncle Howdy? Here's the thing. Demon Finn will make a comeback after he leaves the Judgment Day. Big E was the heart and soul of the New Day. Indeed, he was. Liv can join Alexa in the group. I don't know. Have LA Knight face Uncle Howdy. Don't have LA Knight face Uncle Howdy? Well, yeah, because here's the thing. LA Knight is on a collision course for a championship by SummerSlam. There's no way, and I said this before, there's no way LA Knight's not entering, competing for, or not leaving a champion by SummerSlam in Ohio. If there's no way that, if LA Knight is not competing for, whether it be the IC title if he gets drafted to Raw and and Sami Zayn remains on Raw, or if it's the US title, whichever mid-card championship it is, if LA Knight's not competing for it, what are we doing, bro? Because I would love to see LA Knight come after Damian Priest, or maybe come after Cody Rhodes, or whatever the case is. But let's call it what it was, man. LA Knight needs to have some gold on his shoulder. Better not be no tag team championship situation either. LA Knight needs some gold. I don't want to see LA Knight try to get into the main event scene, because he's going to get fucking crushed out. Because Cody Rhodes having a short reign would be foolish. I've said at least a 6-month reign to where he's, 7-month reign by Survivor Series. I think that's when Rhodes messes around and loses the title. But Damian Priest, it can go so many different fucking ways. So keep LA Knight away from the world championship scene. Get him the mid-card champion. If he's the U.S. champion, the people just want to see LA Knight have a championship. It doesn't matter which one, bro. And you can't put him into some miscellaneous tag team, because that'd be foolish. Put some doggone gold on LA Knight. And here's the thing. AJ hasn't been a champion since what, 2021? There's a lot of different angles they could go with AJ. Draft him, because he's not part of the OC. So you can draft him to the other side and have him become the IC champion. Like, legit, LA Knight, AJ Styles. You want to see me cook? LA Knight, AJ Styles about to have themselves yet another match this upcoming SmackDown, right? The draft is at the end of the month. I believe after the pay-per-view in Paris. Have AJ Styles become IC champion. Have LA Knight become US champion. Survivor Series. If you legitimately treat both brands as if they're separate. US champion, IC champion, LA Knight, AJ Styles, they fight again for what I believe would be the third time. This would be the third match because the second one is coming up this Friday. Bruh, we cooking. We cooking. Come on now. Let's treat Survivor Series the way it used to be treated. Brand versus brand. Bruh, you kidding me? We cooking. We cooking. That would be magnificent. And guess what? The 5-on-5 have the champions partake in there. I don't want to see war games can main event with like, well, no, because fuck. Because now they always include War Games and Survivor Series now, so you can't even separate the two. Because me personally, I would have War Games on a whole separate pay-per-view because I actually liked the traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series team when it made sense. And you can have a world champion. War Games, no, here's the thing. War Games has to make sense, and let's call it what it is. All roads lead to, oh shit, Tommaso champ, oh no, they kicked out. All right, Kofi kicked out. But let's call it what it is. War Games has to make sense. And there is no story than the Bloodline versus the new Bloodline. It's going to have to be Roman Usos versus The Rock, or I should say Solo, Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and then probably Jacob Fatu. But here's where things get interesting. If you have The Rock fight in War Games. And guess who the fuck comes to the aid of Roman and the Usos? Sami Zayn. You want to hear a crazy fucking pop? Oh my God. When the honorary Us goes back to help the face Usos and the face Roman Reigns, oh my God, you talk about a fucking pop. No, here's the thing. Rikishi can't be in the match because Rikishi can't work at this particular age. It'd be foolish to put him in a War Games match. He should have segments. I think they should have him and Haku have segments. Don't have them fight. You can have them beat motherfuckers up, but don't have them in actual matches because this ain't a video game, you know? Not everybody who's in their 60s or 50s can still work. Wait, AJ said he might not renew. He wouldn't go to another company, but I think if they map out the future for him the right way, I think he can resign. I did hear him talk about possibly retiring. Though. But I didn't know his contract was up this soon. I thought it was like next year. Shit. They got a couple of contract renewals they got to do. Uh-oh, here come the Creed brothers. If AJ gives us 18 months to 24 months, that'd be more than enough, bro. That'd be more than enough. There's too much fucking good talent out there for him to dip now. It feels just like Shawn Michaels. Oh, damn. Son, what the fuck going on? Oh, I thought they just pinned both, and that's crazy.
Then you sell it.
He definitely gonna retire because what the fuck he gonna do in TNA? Hell no. Yeah, definitely not AEW. There's no way. If there's any place for AJ Styles, it has to be here. Because guess what? If he were to leave WWE and he goes to any of the other companies, you know he has to be the face of that company, right? Or he has to be in the top card, right? Oh, Jesus Christ, what a fucking kick from Woods. Yo, this is such a confusing... There we go, elbow! Let's go, Xavier. Ah, shit. God damn. Oh, no. DIY got it. I wanted the Creed brothers, but DIY won. That's a good match. That's a good match. All right. That ain't too bad. It's a good match. Cosmic put 10 on it. Do I think Randy turns heel at some point to feud with Rhodes? Absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, I believe it's going to be Randy who costs Rhodes the championship. But here's what, and this is why I said Cody Rhodes winning the title opens up so many fucking doors. Because everybody knows Reigns versus Rhodes can happen again. But here's the beauty of the story. You can prolong it and keep the two of them away from each other for 15, or I should say 16 months, 18 months. You can completely keep the two of them away from each other. They don't need to have their rematch at WrestleMania 41. Rock versus Reigns doesn't need the title. Rock versus Rhodes is a story in and of itself, right? Randy versus Cody, the story writes itself. So that's a WrestleMania match. But when do you pull the trigger on that? You can have that as a main event for SummerSlam or things of that nature, but it'd be too soon to do it for Randy now, in my opinion, depending on how they want to book it, because Randy doesn't necessarily have an angle at the moment. So if you actually want to build towards SummerSlam, you can have that happen if you draft Cody to SmackDown or if you draft Randy to Raw. So it all depends. But Cody versus Randy has to happen. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of when. Macho said you want Miz versus Cody. Here's the thing. Miz versus Cody would work in a different, not now. And I don't think it'll work at any point during the course of the next 18-some months. Oh, damn. Drew McIntyre is still pissed off. Look at the look on that man's face. Drew McIntyre is pissed off. Yeah, Randy's going to get another world title run before he's done for sure. Cody Rhodes cost Randy Orton the championship numerous times, so it makes sense for Orton to cost Cody the title. Don't forget the Ted DiBiase, the legacy. Oh, definitely can't forget that. But remember, Randy is Cody's mentor, and they were supposed to fucking have, if I'm not mistaken, they had a WrestleMania match. Wasn't it a triple threat where it was Randy versus Cody and DiBiase? Wasn't that WrestleMania 26? Hold on, wait a minute. Wasn't that WrestleMania 26? Where they had a triple threat match, and for whatever reason, Randy Orton won. Let me see. Was it WrestleMania 26? Yeah, it was 26. They had a triple threat match. Oh, no. It was a triple threat match. And Randy won the match. Ridiculous. Doesn't make sense. It should have been Cody or DiBiase who went over, but Randy won the match, right? But all of that don't matter. Well, actually, it kind of does. It kind of does, because I guess Cody can utilize that in the midst of the storytelling of the entire situation, that he didn't necessarily win after the legacy had left, Orton, whatever the case may be. But yeah, we need this Drew every single week. That's why I'm saying, Drew McIntyre's, apparently his contract's going to be done within 5 or 6 weeks. You better fucking re-sign this man. You better fucking re-sign this man. There's no reason for him to want to even leave. Like, you talk about the best Drew McIntyre. This is the best Drew McIntyre. It's foolish to not fucking re-sign him. But that's neither here nor there. Cody versus Randy. The story writes itself. My only reason why I don't want to have it happen for SummerSlam now is it all depends on the draft, because I want to see this feud get dragged out for 6 months. And because it's only 4 months away, 3.5 months away, it just seems like it would be too soon. It just seems like it would be too soon. So that's neither here nor there. But one way or another, we'll see. Whoa, DiBiase's locked up. Oh no, Ted DiBiase, fucking A. Was it like battery or some shit? Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, it was releasing a statement. Let me see over here. 2022. Money laundering. Fraud. If convicted. Oh, no. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Money. What? Wire fund scandal. Welfare funds. Oh, shit. Son was tied up with Favre? Oh, Lord. Damn. Ah. Well. Yeah, shit clipped. Yeah, shit clipped. Tell you the truth, they probably gonna avoid prison. They gonna end up shelling out a big ass fucking settlement. They about to have to all file for bankruptcy. Yeah, he tried to be the $1 million man. Yeah, that man facing all kinds of years. God damn. Who won the tag team match? DIY. Yeah, they was in on the Ponzi scheme. Yeah, he part of the Favre scandal. Now, here's the thing. I don't believe Favre is going to mess around and get convicted. I think what's going to end up happening is they're going to have to shell out all kinds of bread and pay back the state and try to, you know, cut a settlement with the families that was involved. Because I just don't see a situation like that. There's going to have to be a fall guy, though. So it makes me wonder if it's going to be DiBiase. But, yeah, he's cooked, bro. Golly, that's brutal. Oh, he's in there right now. It didn't mention if he was in there. They just said if convicted. So they got son holding. They holding son right now? Because Favre free, man. God damn. Did I miss this portion? Commit wire fraud. Commit theft concerning programs receiving federal funds. Why the fuck is Candice LeRae and Indi Hartwell still together, bro? Just fight each other already. He faces a minimum penalty of 5 years in prison for the conspiracy count, a maximum of 20 years for the wire fraud, and a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison for each count of theft. Golly, I didn't know he was already up in there. If Favre gets convicted, do they remove him from the Hall of Fame? No. Nobody will ever be removed from the Hall of Fame. You can be exiled. Like they don't talk about OJ like they did prior. You can be exiled, but Favre they're never going to remove somebody from the Hall of Fame. Neither of the chicks get a reaction. Here's the problem, right? It's so blatantly obvious. How many times they going to have these girls fight against each other, bro? How many times they going to have these girls fight against each other? This entire situation is to set up an angle for Candice LeRae to be a bona fide heel and turn on Indi Hartwell. Just stop dragging it out. You already know Candice LeRae doesn't want to be with Indi Hartwell. She's sending the shots on tweets. It's been damn near a month where she's been doing her own stuff. Like, what are we doing, bro? How many times they going to keep fighting each other? This is ridiculous. This about to be a fast match, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if Candice don't even tag in. I think this is going to be the match where Candice goes and finally turns on Indi. Because she hasn't hit Indi yet. But it's been a whole month. Like, what are we doing? It has to end here. This has to end here. And you know what's crazy? Ivy Nile is actually very good in the ring. Maxine Dupree, of course, is still green and learning. She's not necessarily tied to the Alpha Academy like that right now. Of course, you need your, certain people who aren't that great in the ring to work their way up. But come on now. What are we doing, son? Let Ivy Nile start going on like a Pitbullish kind of freaking run. Her, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark. They should just be having some fucking hard-hitting matches every single goddamn week. Not involving the title, anything of that. Just start running roughshod on people. Remember what I said this past Friday regarding Solo? Backstage segments. Whenever I talk about the Attitude Era, what made it so good. Backstage segments. Just have motherfuckers just beating girls up for no goddamn reason. Have Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler just whipping motherfuckers' ass. Natty just show up with her perked up tits here and there in a different segment here and there. Just have Natty get her ass fucking beat up week after week. Nia Jax, we ain't seen her on TV since before WrestleMania. Have her come up, I'm not like most girls. I'm fat. Bam, hit somebody. Do some shit. Who that for life, Chris? Put 2 on it. Said, please convict Favre. My junk will be so hard. Sir, what are you referencing? Why would your junk be hard to see somebody go to prison? What level of hater are you, sir? Don't get me wrong. Favre got it coming, but what part of the game is this? Oh, they're convicting? I'm getting erect. What? How does this happen? Son need to relax. Oh, thank you for those who said bless me. Yeah, it looked like Candice might just mess around and dip over here. There you go. Tag yourself in. Now, I wonder if Candice is going to win the match right here. Oh, no. Yeah, Maxine's going to avoid. She's going to try to kick her. Should just make a tap out right here. Make a tap out. Yeah, Maxine got a lot of work to do, bro. Yeah, the crowd is quiet as hell. You got to make them care, bro. Like this is why I got an issue with stuff like, because they're trying to build an angle from this between Candice LeRae and Indi Hartwell, right? And here's the thing. Candice can cook when given the opportunity. What the fuck? Why would Ivy get into the ring if she didn't get tagged? That doesn't even make sense. What the fuck? Okay, so Indi distracted. Oh, I guess the big boot was enough. Wait, what the fuck? First off, how does the DDT take Candice out like that? What the hell? Oh, this was a stinker, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so confused. So is Indi now joining the dark side? Wait, what?
Just subscribed to the Chiseled Adonis.
So, all right. Well, this went the different direction. So I guess Indi's plan was get in to distract the referee so the ref couldn't see the tag. Then because the ref couldn't see the tag, when Ivy Nile got tagged, the ref didn't see it, so he stopped Ivy Nile. Indi attacked Maxine Dupree and then placed Candice LeRae, who was down for a minute after a DDT, to get the pinfall over Maxine, who took a big boot. So I guess Candice and Indi aren't going to fight? So if that's the case, what the hell they doing with Ivy Nile? Oh, they got a whole package for Damian Priest being the world champion. Gotta love it. Now they need to bring back Damian Priest old Archer of Infamy fucking theme song when he does turn face, because that shit was fire. The slowed down version, the version of the Judgment Day, is cool too. But the other one, man, that shit is dope. I'm happy for Damian Priest, though. Bisexual Undertaker doing his thing. Did I hear the news about Chelsea Green being mistaken for an escort at a hotel? Yeah, I talked about it a couple of weeks ago. Am I surprised? It sounds fucked up, but no. Because for those who aren't New Yorkers, there's a lot of escorts that are out in my city. So with that being the case, and there being a lot of ladies of the night, I don't know what time she returned to her hotel, but that particular hotel, I can't say it's notorious for having escorts pass through, but think about it. There's a lot of escorts who come to, because they would go to high-end cities and get a lot of clientele. I don't know what time she came back to the hotel or whatever, and I'm not saying you can't go back whatever time you just so happen to come back, but I don't think she was dressed like one. However, I've seen a number of escorts live in person, not participated with them, but seen them. If a security guard is a bit fed up of constantly having escorts pull up, it's just one of those situations where, you know, because me personally, I don't think Shorty dressed like one, but it's kind of one of those situations. Like, I was in Vegas last month. I saw some gorgeous ladies dressed very party-like or whatever the case is, not like escorts, but there were escorts who also dressed like those ladies. It's an unfortunate situation, fam. Yeah, I don't like, oh my God. Judgment Day without Rhea is going to be very bizarre, bro.
Biggies 8,912 just followed the chiseled Adonis.
Brother, your focus needs to be on tonight. I need the prince to teach Jey Uso the meaning of the word loss. And at Backlash,
Jey Uso.
I'm gonna teach Jey Uso the meaning of the word pain. Now, you good with that, brother?
Oh, they're starting to plant the seeds for Finn again. This is interesting. So now, because Damian Priest, the world champion, you already know they're going to be working until SummerSlam. You know that's going to be the match because they're not going to drag it until Mania. This mask situation is interesting. Hey, Grizzly in the building. Finally had a chance to go and catch a stream. Cool meeting me in person. How's the how was your Barclay Glizzies? Pause. Acknowledge me. Well, hello. You have been acknowledged. For those who didn't hear after, I went live for the Raw After Mania of the individuals I ran into. A Grizzly was one of the people that I ran into at the Barclays. Dope, brother. I enjoyed the conversation while we stood online to go get fucking food for maybe what felt like 30 to 35 minutes. But it was dope meeting you in person. Subscriber for a very, very long time. Very active in the chat. I appreciate you immensely, brother. And the hot dogs were very good. Dare I say the glizzies were hitting. Pause. But nevertheless, Andrade Cien Almas taking on member of the Judgment Day. Denisha said, Finn is so much better solo. You think he should go back to solo but stay a heel? He's such a good damn heel. Here's the problem. If he goes solo, he can't be heel unless Damian turns face or the Judgment Day turns face. And say what you want about the Judgment Day, Dominic Mysterio cannot be a face. He must remain a heel. He's just a dude who you just love to hate. I despise his existence, but I will acknowledge Dominic Mysterio is amongst the best heels in the business right now. So he has to remain heel. Freaking Damian Priest can turn face, but I think it would be better if it's Priest who's kicked out of the Judgment Day than Finn kicked out of the Judgment Day. Macho said, wasn't I just in Jamaica too? I was in Jamaica in November. Yeah, I was in Jamaica in November, but that was more primarily on business, not necessarily on pleasure or whatever the case is. So when I try to travel, every time I travel somewhere, I try to make it primarily for business, meet with different people, try to figure out different sort of business ventures, because I know the internet's not forever. So it's like, all right, learn as much information that I possibly can. So I'll invest in myself, and I know a little bit of the tax game at that. So if you can make educational thing, like if you have, for anybody who just so happens to have business, like for example, Macho, I know you're fixing to have that when you guys get everything set up for the food truck and everything, you'll be able to write off a ton of different, you know, particular expenses of travel, because as long as it's in the realm of education, you'll be able to travel for business. So every time I go somewhere, I try to, you know, get something out of it to learn. But there is that. Tony put 2 on it, but Jamaica was cool. Who's disappointed you the most this year in WWE? Who's disappointed me the most this year in WWE? Jimmy Uso won because I still don't quite understand the character. Jimmy Uso won. Jimmy Uso. Solo Sikoa. Jimmy Uso, Solo Sikoa, only because Solo hasn't won a single match since beating Cena. OC can't disappoint me because I never expected anything from them when they came back. I already knew they wasn't going to get booked the right way. Wow, Omos, tell you the truth, Omos, low-key, I would be... no, here's the thing. Ricochet just hasn't been booked the right way, but Ricochet been cooking in the ring. So I would say Solo, Jimmy, Solo. I like Omos, but I think there's one more person who can come to mind. Golly. Who would it be? Disappointed me this year. Jimmy, Solo. Karrion Kross. Nah, tell you the truth, Theory, I already knew it was fixing to be a flop after Mania when he was going up against Cena. Theory got to figure it out, bro, because he's just... No, Bobby Lashley hasn't let me down yet. Nah, Brunson Reed, they're doing Brunson Reed right now. Santos Escobar. Nah, I think Santos is still in the first quarter of what he got going on. Karrion Kross, Jimmy Uso, Solo Sikoa. Those three. And the only reason why I got beef with Karrion Kross, it's not necessarily... Well, the booking to a certain degree, but then also him. When he comes on television, he got to fucking bring it. He can still wrestle very well and tell some stories, but... I think there's just something missing, bro. There's just something missing. Cub King said, what am I debating? Who let you down the most in WWE this past fiscal year? So from the end of WrestleMania 39 up until now, who let you down the most? All right, here's Andrade in the ring. It's Karrion Kross, and it's not even close. They debuted him so strong, then have done nothing with him to get him over, like Mike Awesome in WCW. Yeah. All right, this bitch-ass fucking Dominic Mysterio coming. I want to see this man in pain. I'm hoping Andrade whips this man's ass. Kick his fucking ass. I want to see his face bashed in. Rhea's leaving due to injury. I'd love to see that happen to Dom. Of course, storyline-wise. I wouldn't want the man to actually be legitimately injured, low-key. I kind of wouldn't mind it. But one way or another, I want to see Dominic Mysterio taken care of. Eliminate this man expeditiously. A Grizzly, put 4 on it. Pardon me, put 5 on it. Said you went to Stand and Deliver and was front row. Trick Williams is the future. That sound amended from the arena was OD. I'm sure it was fucking dope. And yes, Trick Williams is indeed the future. I say he's this generation's Booker T. He talked with the same cadence. Funny enough, his body is built somewhat the same way. I would love if Booker did some managerial work for Trick at one point down the line. But man, ain't no way you can have an injury of Trick Williams coming to the damn ring without having to hear Booker T. So whenever Trick moves up. Hand the mic to Booker T. Let that man cook, fam. I want to see it. Ralph, put 2 on it. Did I see that Big E is dating Michin's sister? Yes, I did. Big meaty men dating the Michin sisters. Or dating the Yims, I should say. Because you got Keith Lee with Mia Yim. That is his wife. And then Big E, as Goldust would say, dating Mia Yim's sister. So meat mania going on over inside the Yim house. But let me tell you something right now. I need to see Dominic Mysterio dealt with. Andrade needs to say to hell with the damn Mexican wrestling. Let's just see a fucking foreign object being thrown over the top of Mysterio's head. Ooh, steel cage tomorrow. Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes. They about to cook. Yeah, Carlito been somewhat of a disappointment. I can't disagree with you there. Carlito definitely has been a disappointment because they haven't really booked Son to do anything. He's just around. Ah. Diddy should handle Dominic is crazy. All right, here we go. There's all the suplexes. Carlito needs his old theme. I agree. Carlito does need his old theme. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck these pants for Andrade is, fam. Because why would you wear these white pants with these regular generic black wrestling boots? That don't even make sense. Son in the ring looking like a created character where you didn't have enough time to finish the appearance before the match. Oh, I can't stand Dominic Mysterio. I can't fucking... Somebody shoot him from the 3rd row. Pull out the goddamn pistol and unleash on this man. Fucking shoot. Hit him with a bullet. Ridiculous. You're not a fan of Andrade? Listen, let me tell you something. Andrade, if given, like when he had Zelina Vega by his side, and he had his old theme song, the Andrade who became the NXT champion, the Andrade who became the United States champion, he could cook. He can absolutely cook. Give him a mic, give him a mic piece. Let somebody talk for him. Because Andrade can go in the ring. His ring work can speak for itself, but give him somebody to speak on his behalf. Tony, put another 5 on it. Do I think Cody gets his wish with the Winged Eagle Championship? Even if not, think he's gonna stay. So wait, hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck? Why can't I read? Think Cody gets his wish with the Winged Eagle. If not, think he's gonna have a say-so in the design if they change the title. If they do, I would hope that he has a say-so. But then it would be primarily curated to him. So it all depends. It all depends. It would be interesting if they let him design the next title, but I do think they need to have a new design because I don't like when world championships just have the fucking name of the company on the front. Like, you have to really think about what the greatest title belts look like. None of them have the company logo on the front. Like, I understand because you want to have global appeal. If you have a world championship that has the W logo on the front, people will immediately associate it with WWE because call it what it is. If somebody's walking around with a big gold belt or somebody's walking around with the Winged Eagle Championship or maybe the Big Wing, I think that's what they call the Attitude Era Championship belt, or the NWA Championship belt, upon looking at them, you don't know, unless you're a wrestling fan, you don't know what that belt represents. But if I got a W,
14 grams.
shout out to Indi Clutch Championship, by the way. But if I got a W, that's just fucking
Sell it.
Here, or why can't I do it? If I got a big ass W that's right here, you know exactly what it represents. For example, per the tag team championship earlier. Yeah, me personally, the big eagle is better than the winged eagle in my opinion. Take a look at this world championship belt right here. In my opinion, the greatest tag team championship ever crafted. From afar, because this is so miniature, and you just see world tag team championship, you legitimately don't know what company it represents, nor if it represents anything. Right? Because the W is at the top. But to somebody who doesn't watch wrestling, you probably wouldn't even know if this is representing a company or if that's just part of the design. Right? Yeah, the spinner belt was it was cool concept, but looking back, it was terrible. So with this being what we want for a championship to look like it has some prestige and things of that nature, I think WWE wants to have the immediate association with the company upon seeing the championship belt. Hence why they keep putting their logo on everything. Is that the Cody Parkey championship? I don't know about all that. There are no Cody Parkey championships. And if they are, they're going to get dealt with. All Cody Parkey championships will be dealt with. Motherfuckers going to get murked. Don't you ever approach me no Cody Parkey championship. Sneak, put 5 on it. Said, sheesh, let's be honest. Once Dom gets low blow, the crowd is going to explode. Ain't that the truth? And I want to see it. We want to see it. Didn't Edge hate the spinner? Oh, he definitely did. And then he had his rated RKO spinner belt. Or I should just say rated R spinner belt. It was a cool concept, but really looking back, man, that's no look for a championship belt. And that title lasted 10 some years, bro. Oh, Canadian Destroyer, goddamn. And that move has completely lost its strength, bro. Canadian Destroyer has completely lost its importance because motherfuckers doing them shits crazy in other promotions. Who that for life, Chris? Put 5 on it. Is it bad that you want Big E and LA on a tag or rivalry just to hear them yell yeah or yeah at each other? Because that'd be entertaining. Indeed, it would be, but I don't think it necessarily requires an angle for something like that to happen. I don't think they need to have an angle for something like that to happen. It could happen on like on a show. It could happen on up, down, down. It could happen anywhere. Oh, Lord. Dominic Mysterio trying to do that goddamn 619 to Andrade. That son of a bitch. There you go, Andrade. There you go. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Yeah, fist to you, JD. Let's go. Game done. I love it. I love it. I'm hoping Damian Priest blows up and starts beating the shit out of fucking Dominic. Oh, Jesus Christ. JD McDonough attacking Andrade. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, the rest of the Judgment Day probably gonna come up in here and start attacking. This motherfucker trying to attack people in sneaks. You son of a bitch. Okay, no, Julius, put 5 on it. Said Rusev for WWE return. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. And now that he's no longer with Lana, I'd really enjoy that. Oh, wow, Ricochet comes in and now y'all want to dip? Fuck out of here. Ricochet better go take some flight. Come on, man. You pussies. Pussy. These dudes are soft. Fuck you, Dominic. Fuck you, JD. You douchebags. Dom needs a W soon. Indeed he does, because you can't just keep taking L's. Furthermore, you can't just keep taking L's, like clean off taking L's, bro. Like if you only winning dirty and then you losing clean, that don't look good. Tony put another 2 on it. Non-WWE related thoughts on Shador Sanders. I love him as a player. I don't think he should leave for the draft next year unless he's a consensus top 5 pick. I think Dion is tripping, saying that he doesn't want him to go to specific teams depending on the situation, because you can only politic so much. But overall, I'm excited for what the future looks like. And I will go to Colorado again for another game, because I went to USC versus Colorado last year. So if in the event they have like a game that's somewhat box office, I will pull up. Captain Solo, put 5 on it. Said your favorite 2 belts were the Attitude Era WWF Championship and the WCW World Title. They looked great on Chris Jericho when he was undisputed. Dope titles, great titles. And in fact,
14 grams.
I had both titles at WrestleMania.
Then you
This turn, well, not really turn from Solo, more like discipline to Jimmy Uso. I'm very curious what's going to happen on Monday Night Raw. Oh, Samantha Irvin, next selfie just dropped. I need it. Hold on, wait a minute. I got a comment on Instagram. I got a comment on Twitter. Canadian Destroyer was invented by both Petey Williams and Amazing Red. Indeed. All right. So I have my post there. Wait, Sasha Banks talking. I don't understand why she calls herself the CEO. Because what are you the CEO of? LMRT. What does that mean? Liv Morgan is excited. She done took out Shorty. But what was I looking for? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kathy. You know, messing with the bloodline over there, you're going down a deep, dark, dangerous road. I mean,
Where's my...
adding members over there, we won't even
Here we
know
go.
about. As far as Jimmy goes,
Here we go. This was the belts at WrestleMania.
I told him to come with me.
Here's the belts at WrestleMania. Call me Triple Crown champion. So you got to carry that in the clutch. You got the World Championship with the Chiseled Adonis nameplate. And then, of course, you know, you got to have that big gold Attitude Era Championship right there as well. Yeet. Jey Uso versus Finn Balor later tonight. Yeah, so I had all them 3 championships. In fact, they all up there, but they zipped up right now. So I'm only going to keep one title out. I'm going to keep one title out. Is there any way I can clip this? Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, but... Pull up the Samantha set. Oh, it's on Twitter. Y'all need that Samantha selfie? Hold on, wait a minute. I need that Samantha Irvin. Listen, Ricochet sleeping well at night. Come on now. Oh, matter of fact, we're going to cut out the toes because I know they got some feet bandits up in here. Delicioso, I need it. Shit. Woo. But, there is that. I should see Liv Morgan's last 2 Instagram posts. What did she say? What did Liv Morgan say? I'm gonna put the title down because this shit hasn't been on my shoulder in a minute. So, what did Liv Morgan say on IG? Let me pull up Liv Morgan on IG. Hold on, wait a minute. Is it a story? Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, is it from her at Coachella? I see her at Coachella. Or is it on the story? Hey, it's just her at Coachella. Although it is rather intriguing. Sneak put 2 on it. Said cue the wood clip. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. All right. Genjutsu Reborn said, you people need Jesus. Indeed.
14 grams of crack.
It'd be a great match. Finn Balor deserves so much more, and he will in time.
So it,
He will in time. It's not going to be too long until he gets his moment in the sun against Damian, but it's just a matter of does he get the does he end up winning? Oh, check her tweets. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me find out. You said Liv Morgan's tweets. Let me see here. She tweeted, LOL. Oh, wow. Buddy Matthews had tweeted that mommy will come back better. That's obviously his fiance, I believe. I believe he and Rhea are engaged. Liv responded by saying LOL. And then after WWE had tweeted that Rhea has to relinquish the women's world title due to an injury, she tweeted LMRT. What does that mean? LMRT. What does that mean? Hold on, wait a minute. Am I not in the in crowd? Let me Google that. LMRT. What does that mean? That popped immediately. Liv's tweet came up. What does that mean? Laboratory for multi-scale regenerative technology? I don't think that's it. The fuck does LMRT mean? Am I missing out on some? Anybody? Limited medical radiologic technologist. The fuck does that mean? Oh, Liv Morgan Revenge Tour. Of course. That was very clever. That was very clever. A Grizzly said, lick my right titty is what it means. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. If Liv Morgan said LMRT for lick my right titty, I won't turn that option down. Ooh, shit. Are you looking for some wood? I need it. Man.
God damn! I'm on my way. Let's roll, friends.
Who the fuck cleans this?
Son just hit me. Shoot.
When I get in the proper position, you will suck my meat.
All right. Enough of that. Y'all got to relax. All right. Here's Chelsea Green, who always knows how to take advantage of her time on television. Absolutely killing it. All right. The former women's tag team champions. Yo, they haven't been on television for a little bit. Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. They were actually pretty good women's tag team champions. But you know Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair is fixing to get their hands on that women's tag team championship. Who do I want the Steelers to draft? O-lineman, linebacker, interior defensive lineman, and then another corner. I don't have anybody in particular. Yeah, Kaden Carter. I need it. Ooh, look at the hip sway. Look at the hip sway. I need it. Ooh, shit. Are you looking for some wood? All right. You understand? All right. But it's time. It's time. Piper Niven about to get dealt with. I hope so. V Juicebox said draft another wide receiver. You know Pittsburgh's going to find a gem. They always do. They're going to find a gem. I'm not going to play it again. I'm not going to play it again in its full entirety. That'd be ludicrous. Why would I? Prince of all saints. But one way or another, we have the former women's tag champs in the ring here taking on Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. Now, as long as Piper Niven's in the ring, I can't envision a circumstance where she's going to be the one to take the pin. Oh, wait a minute. Ain't the Ain't the WNBA draft going on right now? Or is it already over? Oh, I guess it's already over. Ralph, put 5 on it. Said, how can Kaden Carter and Samantha Irvin stand to be around each other on the same show with Ricochet? I mean, you mean Katana Chance, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, it's if you both left if the breakup was amicable, then it's no big issue. Because I've seen people, like, for example, The Rock and his ex-wife are business partners. And moreover, they're still friends. So they be going out to outings together. And Katana Chance is in a relationship now. She's in a relationship now, so it's not something to where there's a bit of bitterness that exists there. I'm pretty sure there can be an element of awkwardness that exists, of course, because naturally it's like, yo, that person used to be inside of you. But one way or another, you move forward. Wow. They ended up winning. What do you know? What are the chances? The MDJ put 2 on it. Smash or pass, Zelina Vega or Elektra Lopez. Give me Zelina only because of the anime love and the cosplay. But Elektra Lopez, I need both. But if I had to choose between either one, Zelina Vega, because I know it's going to be incredibly fun. The imagination would run rampant. But Elektra, oh God, it's tough to pass on Elektra. But I would have to go. I'd have to go Zelina only because of the anime element. Ain't nothing like a good cosplay. You get somebody new every single time. Oh, here's Cody Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen. I love the fact that he carries the belt like that. The championship, I should say. Because it's either around the waist or you hold it in hand. You can't beat that. There's a certain way for you to carry it with a level of respect and honor. And when you walk around with the belt like this, you're fully presenting it as you're walking. You can't beat that. He shows the championship the respect, but I would love if he carried it on his waist. Because Roman always had it across the waist as well. LUFC Dan said, have I seen the rumors that Eric Roman might be returning to WWE? Do I think it's true that he'll re-debut the same time as Bo Dallas / Uncle Howdy and Braun Strowman as a new character? Here's what's interesting. If Eric Rowan were to return and reprise his role as Eric Rowan, Braun Strowman, if I'm not mistaken, had been injured for some time, right? If I'm not mistaken, Braun Strowman had came back and then he had gotten hurt. He's been out with a neck injury. Son said his head almost fell off. It's crazy. But yeah, he's been out for a minute. If they all come back, I think they should form the new Wyatt family under Uncle Howdy, because it would be foolish to have Rowan come back and not be attached to the Wyatt family. So one way or another, if they all three of them were to show up, I wouldn't mind that. Tony, put 5 on it. Said, you're a Broncos fan. You personally, you say roll with Stidham and draft Bowers or CB and trade up for a QB next draft like Sanders, Beck. Yours, my thoughts. I don't mind that. I mean, because the thing is with Denver, you know you're not going to be able to win right now. And truly, there's a lot of different quarterbacks that are in the draft, but do you have the people around on your squad to facilitate, quarterback being able to build? You're not like Houston at the moment, so it'll be a little difficult for them. That's like the Dark Order getting a new leader. No, because here's the thing. If Braun come back, Braun can stand alone and do his own thing, right? Rowan, for all intents and purposes, they never were able to get Rowan to work independently. When it was the Bludgeon Brothers and it was him and Luke Harper, it was great. But they were never able to get Rowan to work independently by himself. Even though the great spin kick and things of that nature was so fucking dope, but they never were able to get him to work independently by himself. And Uncle Howdy, like I stated before, it all comes down to how they push, you know, forward. So we will see. But overall, it's going to be very interesting. Thoughts on Ronda Rousey bashing WWE? Fuck her. She's a sore loser and a crybaby. Don't get me wrong. You could say what you want about Vince. I have no particular issues with that. But bro, I've had enough, bro. Like she just keep chat. Like you know what you did, why you went there, and they still pushed you as a legitimate fucking threat. You couldn't get over, and here you are bitching and moaning left and right, talking all this fucking trap. Man, fuck you, man. John Cena sabotaged Alex Riley's career. That does have accuracy to it. Oh yes, here we. Oh, Jada Parker, don't get me started. Come on now. All right, we gonna get a Liv Morgan interview. I'd love that. Yo, this when they come back, Liv has to be champion, bro. Liv has to be champion. This feud needs the championship and has to pay off at WrestleMania, bro. This is literally the WrestleMania match. Already, you talk about a year in the making. This is the WrestleMania match. Look how happy Liv is. I love this. Oh, they booing her. Oh, she's better go full. She better lean into a full-on heel Liv. Crazy, unhinged heel Liv. Where was the sympathy? There you go, Liv. Yeah, this is karma at its very finest. Because the revenge tour has to end with you being champion. Becoming champion. Yep. Exactly. Indeed. Yo, I hope she wins the Money in the Bank again. I hope she wins the Money in the Bank again. Here comes Cody. I'm hoping she wins the Money in the Bank again. And here comes Cody Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen. I guess Cody's going to be doing double duty. There's Cody Rhodes, the WWE World, or I should say Universal, Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champions of the World. Oh, that's great pyro right there. Always wearing suits, no doggone blazer this time around. He's going to have to work some more matches on Raw because this man was working all kinds of matches on television. Can't become world champion and then not mess around and work those doggone matches. They need to chill on Cody. He's getting overexposed. Yeah, I don't think they should keep... Because here's the thing. I love seeing the champion on television time and time again. You don't need to have all kinds of matches on TV every single time. But you can't keep getting... You can't become redundant. Because call it what it is. I think Cody is great on the mic. But everything on the mic has been about finishing the story, finishing the story, finishing the story, all this other stuff. The story's now finished. It's time to start cooking a different fucking way now. So as far as I'm concerned, now Cody's got to prove his worth, because he's proved his worth as a challenger. We've seen it time and time again. There's been great fucking talent in the chase. Once they become champion, we're kind of like, it was cool on the chase for the championship, but we don't really care too much for them being champion. So for Cody, it's time to change up. Because what made Cena so good was the chase to becoming champion was magnificent. And when he became champion, he took it to a whole other level. Say what you want about Cena. Cena 2007 to Cena 2000. No, I should say Cena 2005 to Cena 2007, right until he got the fucking injury. You couldn't ask for a fucking better champion. You couldn't ask for a fucking better champion. Once it was 2008 up until 2012 Cena, yeah. Pack him up. So you got to know what you're doing. Big Grizzly Bear said you need Nick Aldis Taylor because that man that's a fucking fact, bro. And I said already, I'm pretty much done buying clothes for the most part. But once I turn 30 this summer, I'm going to become a suit man. I still could wear my, downtime clothes or whatever the case is, but I'm done buying clothes for the most part. So with that being the case, I'm fixing to be a suit man. Could we ever get a heel Cena? Not anymore. It's too late. So I'm fixing to become a suit man. And I've already tweeted at Nick Aldis. He's not going to respond yet. So I got to find him in the same, proximity and say, yo, where's your suit person? I got $30,000 right now. I don't. But I got $30,000 right now. I'm fixing to pick up as many suits as possible. You let me know your contact. I will be at their front door within a week. Because if I'm now saying I'm willing to give, business, somebody will open up their doors. I don't got that kind of money. But I'm trying to go pick up some doggone suits. I did see some affordable suits here and there, because remember, it's not how much you pay, it's how you style it and got that shit on. So, but I do want to have 3 expensive suits. I want to have one tuxedo that's relatively expensive. I want to have a pinstripe suit that's relatively expensive, and then of course a navy blue suit or maybe a tan suit that's relatively expensive. Then I will just find as many different bundles that I can. Starfighter just subscribed. Oh, I don't got money. I got credit. Make sure any suit that you get uses great fabric. That's a fact. I've said time and time again, you want to know, you could go to one of those like thrift stores, you find decent fabric, you go to like a Portobello, something that got cheap suits. Don't buy nothing immediately. You just seep through all the bullshit and see, all you got to do is just find one suit. One good one. LA Knight, yeah. Sneak put 5 on it. Said man's gonna look like he's AI generated counterpart business suit wearing self. Ain't that the truth? All right, talking about Seth. All right. Seth was indeed the MVP of WrestleMania.
14 grams of
Hope Cody gets into that next chapter as champion like he did when he got the title. Yes, indeed. Yeah, they are singing for Seth Rollins, who won't be back until after Paris, I believe. MDJ put 2 on it. Smash or pass, Lash Legend or Jada Parker. Hey, listen. Lash Legend is very, very attractive, but Jada Parker, ooh, that's a little different.
Just follow the chiseled Adonis.
Come on now.
14 grams of then you sell it.
All right, Cody talking to Rock now. Saying the hacker says that Liv Morgan's not that great. I think she's very good. She's not great yet. Because the in-ring work isn't on the same level as the Four Horsewomen, not on the same level as Asuka, nowhere near EO, not touching Rhea Ripley or whatever the case may be. But Liv can be what could be considered a storyteller. So with that being the case, this is her opportunity to have a coming out party. Because her chase to become champion was cool, and then they fed her Ronda Rousey, and that was a glorified stinker. So as far as I'm concerned, this is the opportunity for Liv Morgan to prove her worth. Karen's put 2 on it. Do the Steve Harvey color change suits? Oh, I possibly do that once I get my hands on them suits. Oh, wait a minute. Cody said that The Rock gon' bleed? Oh, my. Oh, my. He shouldn't mention the bloodline. Oh, I guess now he's going to be teasing the breakup of the bloodline. Jey Uso? Oh, yeah, it's got to be Jey Uso that he's fixing to bring to the ring right here. Because they are having a match up next, so it makes sense. Christopher put 2 on it. Said, go get you a custom suit from Indochino. Maybe. Might have to go to Indochino. Yahoo! It's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. That man is energy personified.
14 grams of
Got the crowd going. Damn, McAfee already on top of the goddamn table.
Then you sell it.
With the quickness. Hey, yo. Son just said he yeeted himself is crazy. Yeah, they putting yeet on a bunch of things. I wonder how well the yeet merch is selling. Now, I gotta say, when he made his entrance at WrestleMania, the hands were going fucking crazy. I hope they don't. They should have kept Jay away from the bloodline. Don't even bring up the bloodline situation with him. Don't even bring up the first off. That's crazy. Michael Cole said, "Don't be yeeting on me." That's wild. Do you feel him, sir? Says Lil G. Yee, but they shouldn't even bring up the bloodline regarding Jey Uso anymore. You should keep him completely separated. So when he joins Jimmy and it goes back to Jimmy, it doesn't feel like it's something that was already brewing. Yeah, Pat been saying some wild shit. Cody on his real one arc, fair enough. Jey Uso needs to become a champ sometime this year. Probably a tag champion again alongside his brother. I don't think Jey Uso should win a singles championship. And I don't understand how he gets a world title shot after that all-time stinker with his brother at WrestleMania. Like, by far, it was the worst match at WrestleMania. So it's a little bit weird, but I know for a fact it's going to be a interference kind of situation where he loses in Paris. It's because he's so over. That's why you would want to have him in the world title match. But that was a glorified stinker that they had at WrestleMania. John, put 5 on it. Said this is gonna make people turn on Cody if he keeps coming out talking about the bloodline and the same old story forever. Exactly. You should have him just talk about somebody else, bro. Find out who your challenger is and then go to war one-on-one with them. Don't even mention the bloodline no more. Fuck it. The story's completed. The story's completed. We don't need to have this back and forth and all this other horse shit. Move Cody on. He'll find out who his next competitor is. He said this is going to be his last time talking about it. So we're hoping that that's actually legitimate because I really don't want to keep hearing about it. The Rock is months down the line, so leave it be. Because here's the thing. When the bloodline then goes and re-ingratiates themselves with Cody Rhodes, I want it to be something that Rhodes never saw coming. Because if you keep talking about them, you know they're going to be around. Don't mention them. Make the people damn near forget that y'all even had beef for the most part. It's going to be very difficult, but put it in a situation where the people just, you know, they not talking about it or whatever. Do I think that Cody drops the belt eventually? I think he'll only hold the title at maximum to Survivor Series. There is no way he ends 2024 WWE champion. No way he ends 2024 WWE champion.
World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Zayn. For sure. Yeet. But I gotta do it on my own. I gotta just
The Rock recording Mona too. Yeah, I saw him in somewhere dancing, doing all these other stuff, dancing with a crowd. Now he got to hold it till WrestleMania. I disagree. I disagree. Cody doesn't need a year-long run. Cody doesn't need a year-long run.
you don't need me. You gotta be you. Do it by yourself.
How ruthless do I think the Steelers were this offseason and thoughts about signing Russell Wilson and Justin Fields? I made a video about it, but I will say this much. I like it. I'm excited, but I think there's still a lot of more work to do. So we'll see after the draft at the conclusion of this month. Jacob Fatu debuting tonight, you bet? I don't know about all that. It'd be too soon. I think Paris would be the right move. Actually, no. After Paris.
Until we yeet again.
Yeah, The Rock is selling shampoo. I don't understand that. Talking about my hair would love it. Actually, for those of y'all who never saw it, let me pull it up. For those of y'all who never saw it, that shit is hilarious. Hold on, wait a minute. You got to really think about. Here we go. Look at this shit. Papa Tweet. How the fuck? How did The Rock get this sponsorship, bro? Let me pull it up. For y'all who never saw it. The Rock selling shampoo. At first, I'm like, there's no way. This motherfucker's the founder of this shampoo. How? 2-in-1. How? An expertly crafted plant-derived formula that nourishes and strengthens your hair. My hair would have loved this 2-in-1. Let's read that again. Papa Tui, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, founder, an expertly crafted plant-derived formula that nourishes and strengthens your hair. My hair would have loved this 2-in-1. Sir, you've been bald for 20 years. You've been balding since 2003. Your hairline was up here in 99.
14 grams.
How the fuck you found in shampoo?
Then you sell it.
Shit don't make sense. Ridiculous. Funny enough, say what you want about Nia Jax. I was actually thinking she should have a segment today. Yeah, there you go. Have Nia Jax do something. I like it. Nia Jax, that's a good promo from Nia Jax. God damn. How much teeth she got in her lower row of teeth? God damn. Nia Jax got. I thought it was she was showing all 32 in the promo, but she got hella lower teeth. God damn. How much lower teeth she got? She got 2 sets? She might be a shark. God damn. Oh, where the fuck did Finn Balor come from? He didn't even make his goddamn entrance. But you know when we see Nia Jax, we gotta hear that entrance music one time.
Party on a Monday night. Turn this up for my entrance. Hear this sound, you can't miss it. Play this loud for that shawty right there with the big old butt. Drop it down and then get on up. I am a handsome fella, shout out Nikki Bella. You can look, but you cannot touch. Cause I know some of y'all just can't take it. She gon' drop it down on that apron. She gon' find the time to just shake it. And you hear the sound that she making.
Ain't nothing but a big piece of shit. Big fat piece of shit.
Come on now. Nia Jax making her presence felt, speaking with Kathy Kelly, but right now in the ring, it's Finn Balor and Jey Uso. Good Lord. Yeah, that fight. Yeah, the song is a banger. Song is a banger. So I need to run that shit back. Oh, my stream cut. Son said, "Let's go, Jimmy." That's Jay. It's Jay in the ring. He did a whole verse for Trick Williams. I wouldn't be surprised. Triple H shampoo and conditioner? Not today. Not in this day and age. Not in this day and age. Is Chad Gable winning tonight? I would hope. Who y'all got? Jey Uso, Finn Balor. Who's coming out on top? Who's coming out on top? It's got to be Jay. Yeah, I think Jay is going to win. I think Jay is going to win. Wait a minute. Oh. There we go. Yeet maker. All right, got it now. I had to freaking set up this goddamn thing. Okay, so y'all got Jay coming out on top. Fair enough. He made a lot of banger remixes. Yeah, he did. He did make a lot of remixes for a ton of different stuff. You got Finn winning. Now Finn winning actually would make a lot of sense because the Judgment Day already lost earlier. But at the same time, gonna run a risk there. What the hell? What random video of the unchiseled Adonis just pop up? The fuck going on here? This is random video of the unchiseled Adonis pop up. Phone just opened up and it's a random video of the unchiseled Adonis. I'm so confused. I was random as hell. But nevertheless, see, this is why I don't be on my phone during the streams. I'm trying to figure out where did this come from? Why would I have this random video of the unchiseled Adonis just pop up? It's random as hell. Bobby Lashley for Head and Shoulders is crazy. See, now y'all wildin'. Bobby Lashley for Head and Shoulders would be crazy. Unpopular opinion, Adam Cole as world champion isn't believable. I actually agree with you. I don't think that would be it worked on NXT, but for the main roster, he never really was booked as somebody who could pull that off, and he's too small, so it doesn't work. Like, there's some smaller champions to where it works, but unfortunately for Adam Cole, that just ain't the case. Prime Benoit versus Prime Bryan. I'm going with Benoit because, in my opinion, Benoit is the greatest technical wrestler ever. Juggernaut in the building. R-Truth a gem. He can make anybody laugh. Indeed he can. Midas said, you do photography as a hobby and plan to go to NYC this summer for a couple of days to do street photography. If I want to pair up on some shoot. Oh, word? Oh, just like, yeah, I'll definitely let you know. Let me know when you out here. I'll be streaming. It'd be a 5-star. Yeah, Benoit and fucking then Bryan, that'd be a 5-star classic. Prime Angle versus Kenny Omega. I'd take Angle. Sneak put 2 on it. Said Ricochet for Axe Shampoo. That's crazy. Gotta see fucking Finn Balor and Jay reach where they're gonna go. I heard a rumor that they're getting rid of Titantrons. I think y'all mentioned that on comment section before. Nick Gage versus New Jack would be the greatest match of all time. Come on now, what are we talking about? New Jack versus Nick Gage would be a crime in 47 states, bro.
14 grams of
What's the meme? Charles Barkley and Shaq? Oh man, we don't want to see this. Nobody trying to see that shit. Nick Gage and New Jack can happen in a prison. Nobody want that on television? Come on now. That's crazy. Prime Rock versus Super Cena. Nah, if it's Prime Rock versus Super Cena, then Rock would lose because Rock was able to lose and it wasn't that big of a deal. Super Cena just was incapable of taking losses. Son just kept winning and 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 winning. Oh, I guess they're going to start the dissension of the Judgment Day right here. Golly. Super Cena versus Tribal Chief Roman. Now that would be interesting to see who comes out on top. And the beautiful thing is, Cena's a face that you kind of, you know, you love to hate. Well, not necessarily love to hate. I guess Roman was more along the lines of love to hate. But in that particular manner, Roman would have to win. Perk Angle was a menace. Indeed he was. Super Cena was kicking out of everything, and now everybody kicks out of everything. Exactly. Oh, well, we got a flying Jey Uso. He missed. Oh, here we go. It's time for Balor to go take flight now. He might be looking for that coup de grace. Oh, he missed. Super kick. Spear. I don't like Jay doing the fucking spear, bro, because his spear is ass. Jay might have top 5 worst spears ever, bro. Come on. I know we want to cut down on the super kick, but you can't also spear motherfuckers. I don't like that. I don't like Jay using the spear. Y'all like Jay using the spear? I don't like Jay using the spear. God damn. Finn lost to the whole Judgment Day, took an L today. You know Priest is about to be losing his mind, bro. You know Priest is about to be losing his mind. Golly, this is brutal for fucking Rhea being out. That's terrible. Who that for life, Chris? But 5 on it. Oh, there's Priest. Fresh and Fit Live with Girl Stream just popped up on your YouTube notifications. Do they ever do something new? Hell, shock me with the title of teaching people to be decent people. Here's the only problem, right? Like, I have no issue with the setup that they have, but the only problem is it's always rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, because damn near all of the girls are carbon copies of carbon copies of carbon copies of carbon copies. Like, now they're just going on there to see if they can get as much clout as they can and boost, you know, what they got going on. Oh, now the Judgment Day is coming in and attacking. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? Look at Damian Priest is confused. He doesn't know. They all lost today. Look at Priest. Yeah, this Priest doesn't want. Priest don't want any part of this. Priest don't want any of this.
14 grams of
What the fuck, Jay Uso running away? Wow, Jay. How the fuck did Judgment Day just get wasted like that and then Jey Uso just dip? This is a bad look for the Judgment Day, bro. Judgment Day done. Rhea getting hurt just killed the fucking Judgment Day. I'm very concerned about what the Judgment Day gonna look like moving forward, bro. Oh, they doing a straight shot. Cameraman going. Jey Uso walking through the back. It is interesting. So there's an interesting. Oh wait, nah, they can't block, son. Yeah, get him out the way. He gotta do television. Wait, how you just gonna leave through the front? This is confusing as hell. First off, what kind of stadium is this to where the exit is right there? Sami Zayn. What the fuck? How the fuck did Jey Uso find Sami Zayn? That's random as hell. So how you gonna walk through the front door and not have to go through scanning? Hey, there's metal detectors right there. Go through the metal detectors. What you mean, come on? He gotta go through scanning. Whoa, hey, You can't pick up, go, oh, that's a recycling bin. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's security? Sami Zayn can't do that. They didn't scan him. He might have a gun. Wait a minute. Hold on. You can't do that. He didn't even get scanned in. Everybody else went through scanning. What's security doing? Is it because he's also Canadian? But everybody else there is Canadian. What the fuck? Why was he just standing outside staring at the ceiling? How long was he out there? Jey Uso's a very inquisitive individual. Why did you not ask him? You asked him, why is he out there? You didn't ask him how long he was out there? So this motherfucker was just posted looking at the ceiling for how long? Wait a minute.
Then you sell it.
Yeah, take the flag. Take that damn flag. Where's Shawn Michaels? Where's Shawn Michaels when you need him? Take that Canadian flag and wipe it betwixt your cheeks. Where's the security? Sami Zayn can't do that. Yeah, he's definitely not losing. That's confusing. That's a confusing ass transition, bruh. You follow Jey Uso walking out the building, and then Sami Zayn just pulls up. What the hell? I'm so confused. This motherfucker just walking through everywhere. They don't even have security. Oh, Canadians must be very respectful people. You couldn't do this in New York. Remember what happened? Seth Rollins got speared. These are some respectful individuals. How is the security? Ain't nobody, Canadians might be soft, and also their security, that's crazy. You mean to tell me there's not one fan who believes in kayfabe that be like, nah, man, I'm a Gunther fan. What the hell? Oh, there's security. Oh, they got a big black man. There you go. All right, gotta have a big black man. Oh, it's 2 black men security. Oh, there's also a white guy that's there as well. Yeah, cleared away, cleared away. WWE security ain't playing no games. That old man had his beard and everything. Yeah, make some space for him. Make some space for him. Yo, that's hilarious. They sent a kid up there to go get the photo. That's funny as hell. This man's supposed to have a fight. Look at all these goddamn Canadians. Yo, what the fuck? Sami, get in the ring. Yo, this man got the security doing overtime, bro. They really got to earn their check right now. This motherfucker running through the crowd and shit. Security can't keep up. Why was Sami Zayn outside? I'm so confused, bro. Why was Sami Zayn outside? Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, Sami would have already been stabbed in America, bro. Remember when they tried to stab Dean Ambrose? Sami would have already been stabbed. They would have tried to rob him of the Intercontinental Championship. Some would have said, fuck the remainder of Monday Night Raw. That would have been the last time you ever seen somebody in the crowd. You know how shit works. There's always somebody who fucks it up for everybody. There's no doubt in my mind, if this was in America, Sami Zayn would have been in some deep trouble right now. Sami said, fuck the security. I'm fixing to run around the goddamn crowd. Why was Sami just outside staring? What was that dude doing? So how you just staring at the ceiling? What was he doing? 25 years ago, the first show I ever attended was in this building. So you just stand outside? Fam, you could have went inside. From when Rhea Ripley made her entrance at the start of the show, was Sami standing outside staring at the ceiling? Moreover, did nobody else enter after? Let's keep it a buck. There's a ton of people who are very tardy. They show up to shows late. Nobody showed up to Monday Night Raw late in Montreal today? Everybody was on time? I beg to differ. Sami Zayn was staring outside, staring at the crowd, or I should say staring at the ceiling the entire time? Nobody recognized him? I'm so confused, bro. I dropped my photo with Thanos. I'm confused, bro. How? How? If Kevin Owens on the show, he would have asked Sami, yo, so how long were you out here? The question's not why is he out here. The question is how long was he out there? Because that is ridiculous. And then why was the security not escorting him when he was walking through the concessions area to make it to the seating arrangements? There's just people running right in front of him. I understand you want to have it as authentic as possible, but you don't think The wrestlers could be finding themselves in a bad situation. Where was security? I'm so perplexed.
Delicious little bars of smooth milk chocolate with a creamy, milky center.
14 grams of cocaine. Then you sell it.
We think it also gets down to how you sit, which is why our technology is light years ahead. With our groundbreaking LMX technology, bringing hot, cold, and touch into one extraordinary seating experience. At X-Chair, we've
That's ridiculous. Captain Solo put 2 on it. Said Sami looked like he spotted Spider-Man. Oh, shit, I just hit myself in the face with the goddamn mirror. But looked like he spotted Spider-Man. Golly, how the fuck? Where was the security? Sneak put another 2 on it. Said Sami would be dead in Detroit. Ain't that the truth? Oscar put 2 on it. Said, what's going on? Allen, member for 26 months. I appreciate you, brother. I need to know how long Sami Zayn was outside. Somebody need to let us know, bro. Homie was just standing outside all day, standing there, menacingly. What time did he arrive? Yeah, if you do that in Florida, he getting shot. Do that in Texas, you getting shot. That's some wild shit. Nah, I definitely can't pull that off in the Bronx for sure. He would already die from the oxygen that's outside, circulating in the air.
Sell it.
Yeah, that was some unusual stuff, but I guess we're going to find out what happens. Chad Gable, Sami Zayn, Intercontinental Championship. I wonder if Sami got into the ring. Hold on, wait a minute. A new women's champion will be crowned next week? That's crazy. Oh, it looked like Becky Lynch about to return. Yep, Becky about to come. Now, here's what's interesting. Who do you guys think should be the new women's champion? I ain't going to hold you. I'm just really hoping it's not Raquel Rodriguez. We don't need a face champion. We need another heel. We need a heel champion. AJ Lee, that'd be hilarious. EO or EO coming over to Raw wouldn't make much sense. Jade or Bianca, no, they're not on Raw. They're on SmackDown. Brunson Reed. Why would Brunson Reed go on to Chad Gable? Yo, they need to change fucking Gable's theme song back, son. Get rid of this fucking shoosh please thing. This Chad Gable version, he needs his fucking his old theme song. They bring back the American Alpha theme song. Bring back the American Alpha theme song. Tiffany Stratton on SmackDown. Then again, they might just have all the women pull up and have like a battle royal to determine who's going to be the champion. But I think that was CFO's theme, so they can't do it. Too soon for Liv Morgan. I think Liv needs to win the Money in the Bank again. They need to have Liv run as a heel champion. If Liv becomes champion too soon, Rhea and the time away, it's gonna lose its steam. I think it works better if Liv becomes champion and then she's champion for a little bit and then here comes Rhea. Sneak put 2 on it. Said, not gonna lie, those tag titles actually look better. They look better than what we had, but I'm still not feeling it. Watch Charlotte show up. I wouldn't be surprised if Charlotte were to show up. And they could debut somebody new. Tell you the truth, they've been fucking over Shayna Baszler for a minute, but the problem is a lot of the women, they haven't been given proper builds. So if they become champion, it won't hit the same. Who that for life, Chris? Patu on it again. Call up Angle to manage Gable or as his protege. That would be cool. If Angle is willing to work, I'm all for it. And Angle got hold on his final match because he wanted to wrestle Cena, and fucking Vince McMahon said, yeah, it's gonna be it's either Corbin or no match at all. I'm like, yo, Vince is fucking douche. Even to find out he was the one, it wasn't Triple H who wanted to work so desperately with Sting. It was fucking Vince McMahon, who said he just doesn't see the allure of Undertaker versus Sting. Now, granted, it wouldn't have hit in 2015 the way it would have hit in 2007, 2008, 2001, something of that nature. But, well, maybe more 98 than 2001, or 99, I should say. But overall, ridiculous.
Then you sell it.
Fam, Sami Zayn does. They about to hold up give the title to the referee.
Then you sell it.
All right, yo, they better cook right here. They better cook right here. They better cook right here. Intercontinental Championship main event Monday Night Raw. Sami Zayn, Chad Gable for the championship. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, wow. He was there at the Montreal Screwjob, too. Interesting. A lot of people was in there in Canada, huh? Vince had a hard-on for burying WCW talent. Sting knew this. That's why he stayed away back then. Fair enough. That's how they ended up fucking over Booker T, which was hilarious because Booker, probably of all the WCW guys that came over after WCW went belly up, Booker T is probably the most successful of all of them. Who came after? Like Chris Jericho was already there. Benoit had came a year prior. Guerrero had came a year prior. So for all intents and purposes, Booker was able to survive, but they hoed him in 2003. No, Ray came afterwards too. So yeah, Ray as well. Ray came after. AJ Styles wasn't part of the WCW. Although I do believe he had a match on there as enhancement talent in WCW 2000 or WCW 2001. I think it was way back then. Nope, Goldberg, I can't say he had a better post WCW career in WWE. He had an all right one. I didn't mind that first year run. I think he got fucked over not winning the title at SummerSlam in the Elimination Chamber, and then he had a 1 month reign as champion when he took down Triple H. But I would say it's Booker T and Ray. Booker T and Ray.
Discover Cashback Debit gives everyone money back on the stuff they buy, so I bought all these kids a bunch of candy. I know what I'm doing. A debit card with cashback.
People keep saying Vince screw over WCW guys, yet Chris Jericho became undisputed champion. Ray is ranking in merchandise. Benoit main event at WrestleMania. It's a little bit different because Jericho had came to WWE in 99. And then by the time WCW had gone belly up per se, Jericho came over beforehand. Ray was in the cruiserweight division. And call it what it is, if Eddie never died, Ray would have never became a champion. And Ray, you can't, even if you had Ray losing or whatever, the style of wrestling that he works is so incredible to where you can't keep Ray down. Ray could have lost every match. His popularity in the 2000s would have still been at the fucking maximum. And as for Benoit main eventing at Mania, Benoit was a fucking workhorse. putting like if you go back and you watch Benoit through 2003, he earned every right. He earned every match after match. Royal Rumble, 2003, I believe he faced Kurt Angle. Banger of a match. Fast forward, SummerSlam, I think it was him and Lesnar. No, it might have been a SmackDown, I forget. But him and Lesnar, banger of a match. Survivor Series, I believe it was him who had Lesnar tap out. Bang, all 2003, you can't say Benoit did not. It's either him, Angle, or Brock. There was nobody else who was putting on like those dudes. And because Angle and Brock and also Benoit was on SmackDown, all three of them was at the top of their game. Because that's the case, one of them had to go, and you knew you wanted Angle versus Brock at Mania, so send Benoit to Raw to go win the championship. So it came to a point where you couldn't deny Son because he was on fire the whole time. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about Benoit. Like, personal side of stuff. Like, don't get me wrong. I know I make the jokes about sending the execution and all the other stuff because I try to separate the art from the man. But Benoit, in my opinion, is the greatest for pure wrestling. He is the greatest to do. I think he's a better technical wrestler. He edges out Bret Hart. I think he edges out Kurt Angle. I think he edges out Bryan Danielson. A lot of people can rank, those are the top four, in my opinion, of all time of technical wrestlers. I think those are the top four. I think we can all agree unequivocally those are the top four. Edges is great. Get your head out the gutter. I think those are the top four. You can rank them however you want, but I think that unequivocally the top four is Bret Hart, Kurt Angle, Benoit, Bryan Danielson. We can agree those are we can agree those are the top four. Malenko is but the thing is Malenko, I love me some Malenko as well, but then when we think about technical, Guerrero can work any style, right? Guerrero can work literally any particular style. Malenko was a great technical wrestler in his right, but then there's a lot of other guys who were coming up in the technical, because for example, Chris Jericho was a very good technical wrestler as well. Steamboat is kind of like Eddie. He can work any fucking any style. But when I think primarily technical wrestling, Malenko would have to come to mind. But I just want to separate the four because the four they're like the big four and away from everybody else. Danielson, Benoit, Hart, Angle. Those four in a league of their own. Brock can also work technical. That's where it gets very difficult when you think about that 5 slot. William Regal can work technical. Pete Dunne can work technical as well. So, but in my opinion, when you really look at it, I think of all 4, Angle is the most versatile. Or I should say, I think of the 4, Angle probably has the best mic work. I enjoy Danielson, but I would say it would be Angle, Danielson, Hart, Benoit. Benoit had the weakest mic skills of the big 4. I think when you take into account legitimacy, or I should say intensity, only person who can match Benoit would have to be Angle. You think about hard hitting of the 4, I still would take Benoit over Angle and Hart and Danielson. Like it was, if you go back, man, those dudes, those 4 were incredible. Incredible. Craig, put 5 on it. Said only person who can out-wrestle Benoit is Kurt. Also, who is better, Prime Angle or Prime Bryan? You got Angle. I would go Angle as the number 1 best for you. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Because legitimately, they can go. Michael Cole said it himself. He can call a Benoit or Eddie match any day of the week, and he was on record saying he can call a Benoit and Angle match at any point. Like, it's incredible to watch them boys go, fam. Incredible to watch them boys go. Nevertheless, Sami Zayn, Chad Gable going to work right now. Acai moonsault. Arn Anderson's a little bit different. When I think about best people on the mic, Arn Anderson comes to mind, but he's in my top 5 all time for all time, mic workers. Arn was, I don't want to say necessarily technical wrestling. I think, golly, how would I define his style? Because he was indeed a technical wrestler, but it was more than that. He can be a brawler. He can be a mauler. He could be a lot of different things, but hell, you could think about like a Bobby Eaton. You could think of a not so much Magnum TA, but a lot of those old school NW. There's a lot, but I'm thinking primarily when you think technical wrestling, those 4 come to mind. Yeah, Arn had beautiful slams.
14 grams.
Jeffrey put 2 on it. Said Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect was very good. Mr. Perfect was very good.
Then you sell it.
Where would Owen fit into the technical realm? Owen could be in that conference. See, that's where I say the number 5 is so difficult. That's where I say the number 5 is so difficult because I don't think there's a unequivocal top 5. No, Harley Race wouldn't be in that group. Will Smith said, do I think it's too many WWE titles, not enough or too many? I think there is just enough right now. I don't think they should add any more. I don't think they should remove any, except the Women's Tag Team Championship if they're not going to book it correctly. And the only reason why I say get rid of the Women's Tag Team Championship is because they're not giving it any reason to be prestigious. If you treat the women's champions the right way, then it makes sense. Here's what I think they should do. Have Bianca and Jade become the women's tag team champions and have them be the champions for over a year and kick the living shit out of everybody. That'll bring some prestige. No disrespect to the Damage Control. No disrespect to Ronda and Shayna because I thought they were going to be the ones to go and do that shit. No disrespectful to Liv and Raquel. No disrespect to the Iconics. Truly, I think the only women's tag champions that were really relevant for the most part was Sasha Bailey. Even Sasha Naomi tried, but Sasha Bailey, without question, was the best women's tag team champions. Kabuki Warriors had flashes, but even then, they didn't feed them a great deal of importance because when you think about it, the Kabuki Warriors' best program was with Sasha Bailey. So outside of those 2 teams, they never really made people give a fuck. The Benoit, Triple H. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Sneak put another 2 on it. We can all agree MJF broke top 20 on the mic. Here's the thing with MJF. MJF is great on the mic for the most part, but when he leaves AEW, I'm very curious to see how he's going to be able to work moving forward because it seems like he's always needed to have a good muse. I want to see if he can make dinner out of chicken shit. I want to see if he's able to go ahead and do that. Big Fat Paulie put 2 on it. Said Benoit, Triple H, HBK 3-way at Backlash was better than WrestleMania 20. I agree. I agree. There you go. Triple German's coming. Triple German's coming. Triple German's coming. Come on, Gable. But overall, with the women's championship, the tag championship, put the titles on Jade and Bianca and let them run roughshod on women week in, week out, beat the crap out of everybody to where the audience is begging for somebody to beat them. Crush opponents. Have them bring in enhancement talent and run roughshod. Unfortunately, they're a face team right now, so they're not heel. But I would prefer if you put the tag championships on 2 heel women and let them go crazy. And unfortunately, right now, Jade and Bianca are both face. Oh, they going for counter for counter. All right. Oh, great fucking German right there. Great fucking German right there. That's a suplex. Frankie Southland suplex here. That's a suplex right there. That's a suplex right there. Where's Brock when you need him? Or I should say, where's Redacted when you need him? Because he just got taken to...
Suplex City, bitch.
I said he got taken to...
Suplex City, bitch.
Don't forget, once again...
Suplex City, bitch.
Suplex City, bitch. You kidding me? Flip that motherfucker. What do I think after the tag team reign? Because you don't think they would ever make Bianca heel? I think they can make Bianca heel. I think they can make Bianca heel. Although she's a great, great baby face, they can make her heel because they kind of were teasing it. The crowd may not want to boo her, but they can make her heel based through actions. Have her beat up a beloved baby face, and I promise you they could turn her heel. Oh, there it is. Ankle lock. Ankle lock. Come on, Gable. Come on, Gable. Oh, Sami looks like he might be lacerated from the corner of his eyebrow. Yo, I don't like how the ankle lock's not given the same respect that it used to, bro. Ankle lock is not given the same respect that it used to. I like look how seamless Gable's work is immediately to the top rope. Oh, wow. And he got, come on now. Sami was just in a fucking ankle lock. How is he not selling the ankle? He going for the sharpshooter? Come on now. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Sell the ankle. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sami. That's psychology. Thank you, Sami. Please sell the ankle. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Golly. I was just talking about how they not selling the ankle. Did he grab the right one? Because it was the left ankle. You better have been holding the left ankle. There you go. Thank you. Black Freakazoid said submission holds and finishing moves in general aren't being sold the same way that they used to. I agree. It's fucking ridiculous now. You got motherfuckers being held in a damn submission hold for minutes, and then all of a sudden they're able to just power up out of nowhere. Like now, technical wrestling isn't given the same respect that it used to be. There it is, right back into the ankle lock. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it. I love it. Gable needs to go down. Gable needs to go down. Drop down. Come on, bro. There's no way he doesn't tap. I know he's supposed to be an individual who don't give up, but let him get to the rope. Don't have him hold inside this damn submission for this long. If Gable pulls him backwards away from the rope, they better, oh, well, that's it. Sami better tap right now. Come on, son. Oh, well, he better win from this roll up right here. There better be no fucking leg. There's no way. There's no way. Exploder suplex. Oh, wow. Come on now. Come on now. He's got no damn leg. He's got no leg. Are you kidding me? Golly, that's it. God damn it. Sami retains. I'm hoping Gable turns heel. I'm hoping Gable turns heel right here. Golly, why don't they ever respect the doggone submission holds? Great fucking match. Great fucking match, but come on, man. That's a great match, but Gable has to turn now. Gable has to turn now. Gable should suplex him and then fucking ankle lock this man for minutes on end. It's time for Gable to turn heel. He should have countered the ankle lock way earlier, bro. They should have had Chad Gable try to win with a bunch of suplexes, and then he tries to go for the damn ankle lock afterwards. Chad Gable has to turn, bro. Look how devastated Gable is, bro. Look how devastated Gable is. He has to turn here, bro. Ankle lock him in front of his goddamn wife, bro. Yo, he looks just like fucking Angle. Why? I don't understand why the fuck they did Jason Jordan as Angle's son. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Gable has to turn here. Push him away, Gable. Push him away. Fuck that. Suplex him. Suplex him. No! No, Gable. What the fuck? No, Gable. No! Suplex. God damn it. Pull him out the ring and ankle lock. He left the title in the ring because he want to go celebrate with his wife. Fuck that. Chad Gable, go suplex his ass right now. Yeah! 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 Suplex him. Thank you. Yeah! Ankle lock him in front of his wife. Ankle lock him in front of his wife. There we go. Suplex his ass. Throw him into the pole. Oh, yeah. Alpha Academy just turned heel, baby. Suplex his ass. Suplex his ass. Throw him over the table. Throw him over the table. Yeah. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. That's the aggression I want to see. Come on, Gable. Come on, Gable. Suplex him through the goddamn table. Make him bleed in front of his wife. Make him bleed in front of his wife. Break his goddamn ankle. Make him bleed on top of the Intercontinental Championship. Do it for Gunther. 666 was a title reign. It's time to go to the dark side. Head into the goddamn corner. Suplex on the hardest part of the ring. Yeah, ankle lock his bitch ass. Ankle lock his bitch ass. Break the ankle. Twist it. Twist it. Twist it. Twist it. Twist that goddamn ankle. I want to see his ankle turn into a 180 degrees and then make it go 360. Make the heel reach towards where his toes should be. Break his goddamn ankle. Come on, Gable. Keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. No, don't let go. I want to see television end with him squeezing the goddamn ankle. That's what we wanted to see. Come on, Gable. That's what we wanted to see. Cook that man. Cook that man. Gable been way too long has he been a motherfucking good Samaritan. It's time to be a bad guy. I like it. I like it. I love it. I'd like to see some more of it. Thank you very much, Chad Gable. Thank you very much, Chad Gable. Thank you very much, Chad Gable. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Chad Gable. That's what we want to see. Break his goddamn ankle. Break his goddamn ankle. Break his goddamn ankle. Sneak put 2 on it. Said, you smell beef. That's what I want to see. Heel Chad Gable, you've been too nice for too long. Alpha Academy needs to be severed. It ain't going nowhere. Otis ain't doing shit. Maxine Dupree ain't doing nothing. Tozawa just dancing left and right. Chad Gable needs to tap in to the aggression that he had prior before. We need to see Chad Gable go and suplex every single thing that is walking God's green earth. Sami Zayn took your opportunity. You lost in front of your daughter. You lost in front of your loved ones. You did not get an opportunity to beat Gunther. You trained up Sami Zayn when he didn't believe in himself. He goes and gets his W. He gets a victory at WrestleMania over Gunther. And then here he is talking about good job, good match. You fought hard, but you're not good enough to beat the champion when he was the person who pushed Gunther to the limit and trained you, Sami Zayn, to get over the doggone hump. And here you are talking about good job. Let me go celebrate with my wife when I didn't get an opportunity. Fuck that. I'm salty. I'm triggered. I'm pissed off. And I'm going to suplex you in front of your father. Suplex you in front of your cousins. Suplex you in front of your family. Suplex you in front of your wife. Suplex you in your city and break your goddamn ankle. So where you come out here and you know that every single time you walk out with that IC championship, you wouldn't have got there if it wasn't for me, says Chad Gable. And we gonna cook. Come Paris, Clash, whatever the fuck they want to call the goddamn pay-per-view, PLE, whatever you want to call it. Chad Gable is gonna run through Sami Zayn and give that historic victory at WrestleMania and asterisk because it is the Alpha Academy leader who is walking in challenger, walking out champion in Paris as he takes down Sami Zayn. You thought you could walk through the crowd with no security up until you made it to the bottom and have a big-ass party like you're not battling against motherfucking Chad Gable, the suplex master of the 2020s? Are you out of your mind? He is the 10th mayor of Suplex City, as far as I'm concerned, and I would like to see him suplexing Sami Zayn all over the states until they make it over to Paris. Cook that boy. Cook that boy. Cook that boy. Suplex him again. Television may be done. I know they still rolling in Montreal. Suplex his ass.
Suplex City, bitch.
I said suplex his ass.
Suplex City, bitch.
Fuck he talking about? Fuck he talking about? We need to see not Perk Angle, but Perk Gable. Papa Bean, it's time. It's time. Get that brother a mouthpiece. Drop down the straps on the signaling, and it's time to go to work.
Suplex City, bitch.
It's time to go to work. I love it. The bean kicked in. The bean kicked in. The bean kicked in. I said the bean kicked in. We need to see it. We need to see it. They called you Shorty G. That's a fact. To Tacoma Joe, they called this man Shorty G. They disrespected you. Fuck all that. Don't ever let them disrespect you like that. We need it. That was a good episode of Raw, though. I'm fixing to start sweating. I'm getting hot up in this doggone chair. Come on now. It's time. It's time for mans to crash out. And this is what we need to see. An angry Chad Gable. Sami Zayn on the ground right now, probably still tied up in the turnbuckle like,
What's wrong, okay?
When I came down, I'm trying to make y'all understand what I'm saying.
Gable saw this man celebrating with his wife and family, and he said,
It became personal with me. That's all I needed. That's all I needed for him to do that. And it became personal with me.
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
it ain't fair. It was supposed to be my moment. My moment. You saw Chad Gable crying in the goddamn turnbuckle in the bottom of the ring on the corner. He was like, losing his mind. Losing his mind. Now, the whole Alpha Academy not turning heel. It's just Chad Gable. This is similar to what happened with AJ Styles leaving behind the club in the OC. It's just going to be Chad Gable. Otis being heel does what? Come on now. Allen put 2 on it. Said Gable plus the Creed's new team angle. I would love that. All heel, I would love that. Let that be the Alpha Academy, because let's keep it real. Otis ain't going nowhere, fam. Otis ain't going nowhere. Otis is great comedic relief, but come on now. What we doing? He's a hilarious dude. Let him learn the reins of our truth. Tozawa, what we doing? Maxine Dupree, great eye candy. She's learning the ring, but come on now. Chad Gable need to be with the Creed brothers. Chad Gable need to be with the Creed brothers. Let him go to work. Let him go to work. Otis started out here, yeah, but Otis was never going to work, fam. Otis was never going to work. Even when they had heavy machinery and all the other stuff going on, Otis was never going to work. Otis need to be running with Big Brunson Reed and all other the big meaty men bumping meat. That's what need to be happening for Otis. That's what need to happen for Otis. He need to be part of the big meaty men bumping meat.
14 grams of crack.
Get
Then you
Get Chad Gable with the Creed brothers and let them boys cook. Captain put 2 on it. Said Maxine can start an OnlyFans. I mean, technically everybody can. Ain't that what CJ Perry, a.k.a. Lana, is doing? But I don't think that would actually work in her favor. Well, I mean, it would work in her favor. But I don't think that's something that she want to do. I think she just want to learn more in wrestling. If anything, you could bring her down to NXT and let her work there. Because I don't know what they're going to be doing. And now that the Alpha Academy is pretty much done, which it should be done, if I were them, I would bring Maxine Dupree down to NXT. I would let Ivy Nile go solo. And then with Tozawa, I guess you could keep him doing what he doing alongside Otis, but separate him. Where does Braun Breaker fade in? Nah, Braun Breaker, give him his time to run through enhancement talent. Let him run in enhancement talent. Give Maxine time. Let her go down to NXT. Judgment Day has no aura without Rhea. I agree. And it's going to be very interesting what happens, because the fact that Damian Priest looked confused that the Judgment Day came out to go and attack Jey Uso makes no sense to me. Because if now you're going to have the Judgment Day fall apart, literally the night that Rhea leaves, what are we doing? You're doing this way too soon. Way too soon. And truly, if I was Finn Balor, or I should say, if I was booking the Judgment Day, just because Damian Priest is world champion does not mean that I'm still not going to get involved in the tag championship matches. They should have been a fatal 4-way for the right to face Awesome Truth in Paris. And you could have had the Judgment Day lose there and Finn take the pin. Don't start breaking them up now, because guess what? That would mean, well, of course, we know the Finn versus Priest match is most likely going to end up happening at SummerSlam. But it seems like they're accelerating the entire thing now that, you know, Rhea's hurt. Sneak for 5 on it. Said Gable only did the standard ankle lock because he was still good to step out, only used by heels. Okay. They had to readjust on the fly. Fair enough. How does Tozawa still have a job after all the releases that they have? Man, I wish I knew, dog. It's very confusing. It's very confusing. I ain't calling for people to be fired, but at least have them, like, I completely understand enhancement talent or people taking L's or whatever, but at least have them come on television and, you know, take L's or at least work or something like that. Like, you don't have to be on every single show, but sometimes it's a little confusing. Who do I think wins the women's title next week? That's where it's very interesting, because right now I have no clear-cut person who I'd like to see win the women's championship.
14 grams.
Because I think all roads have to lead to Liv Morgan becoming champion. Now, with Rhea legitimately being hurt, Becky Lynch, low-key, can Hogan her way into another women's championship run. But I personally don't think the people would want to see it right now. Charlotte could return, but then that would put an axe in the road leading to Liv becoming champion. Liv being champion this soon, the people are going to turn before she even has an opportunity to become that heel champion. Nia would be cool as long as all roads lead to Liv being able to cash in on her. Raquel, just too much smiling. I don't like it. And I'm not even too sure if she's healthy per se. I don't think that would end up working out into favor. Shayna Baszler actually would not be bad. The problem is they haven't booked her the right way. So I would hope her becoming the champion would boost it. Zoe Stark, that would be foolish at this particular point. What other ladies is on Raw? Ivy Nile, come on. Candice LeRae would be interesting, but still, it's too soon when there's literally no reaction. Indi Hartwell, Maxine Dupree, what are we doing? So Jade is a SmackDown superstar. And I don't want, and if you put the title on Jade now, Jade is going to be champion until WrestleMania. It'd be foolish to have her messing around and taking out. Like, you have to really think about what's going to happen. So, now if it's NXT, Raquel, then okay. Piper Niven, stop it. Chelsea Green, funny enough, as non-believable as she would be as a champion, Chelsea Green would be so entertaining. I wouldn't be opposed to them. No, Bianca's on SmackDown. You got to keep it. If they bring SmackDown women to Raw, that defeats everything. Because, tell you the truth, this is what they should have did. They should have waited until after the WWE draft. That's what they should have did. Because the draft is at the end of the month. No, the reason why I say no for Piper Niven, Piper is kind of, it's a flat line. There's no real kind of react. Chelsea Green kills every segment that she's in. And think about it. It would be like when The Miz cashed in the second time and became champion. We knew you weren't going to be champion for a long time. And think about the style, because here's what would be interesting. If they do it in a battle royal kind of style, you can have Chelsea Green roll out of the ring, everybody have the match, she roll back in, throw somebody out, she's now champion and parades herself like she's the actual champ and she kicked everybody's ass or whatever. Piper Niven operates as her muscle. Piper Niven does damn near all of the work. Chelsea just sits there as the champion. Rhodes lead towards Money in the Bank in June. They can do it in a 2-month time to where, well, maybe a month and a half. Piper Niven ends up turning on Chelsea or some shit like that, wins the championship and Money in the Bank. Liv wins the Money in the Bank again. Women always cash in damn near immediately, and then becomes champion, and then all roads lead to Rhea's return, either at Survivor Series in August, or, oh, I said Survivor SummerSlam in August, or maybe Survivor Series much later. But the thing is, for Liv, she shouldn't become champion until summer. It's too soon. So that's kind of why I think you can low-key have Chelsea Green win it, because you know she's entertaining. So it works. Liv becoming champion too soon wouldn't work. Xia Li, I think, is still around. And if I'm not mistaken, she's not, I don't think she's on SmackDown. Xia Li would be interesting, but she's been off television so long, I don't know. That would be actually something that's interesting as well. Matter of fact, let me see here. Let me pull up the entire women's roster. Let me see. I don't need to see photos to see every single woman on the roster. Let's see. Katana Chance, Kaden Carter, come on now. Nia Jax, perhaps, but then the problem, the only thing is with Nia Jax, she can run through everybody, and I wouldn't mind Nia Jax, but I'm just thinking for when the time does come for Liv to go become Miss Money in the Bank, because I don't think there's anybody else who should become Miss Money in the Bank than Liv, especially at what we just had presented. I think it should be Liv. There are some women on SmackDown, but it should be Liv. Because Bianca winning Money in the Bank, she don't need it. That'd be crazy. Jade winning a Money in the Bank, come on now. What are we doing? Naomi win Money in the Bank. Come on now. So I think it has to be Liv. It has to be Liv. So Becky, please no. Candice, if they had Candice pull the trigger on Indi Hartwell, Stratton is on SmackDown. We're not bringing anybody from SmackDown from Raw. I don't want to have anybody from SmackDown come to Raw. Because here's the thing. Tiffany Stratton can work as Women's World Champion, but she's on SmackDown. So if you now bring people from SmackDown to Raw to crown a new champion, what's the purpose of the rosters if people going to be working both shows? The draft is coming up. That's why I think they should have never did it now. They should have did it after the draft, or you do it the day of the draft. That's why I don't want to bring anybody from Raw over. Or I should say anybody from SmackDown over. So Becky Lynch, no, because we don't want to see that now. Candice LeRae, no, because they should have had her turn on Indi Hartwell way before. If they did that, then I would be all for Candice winning. Chelsea Green, I say yes. Indi Hartwell, no. Ivy Nile, no. Katana Chance, no. Kaden Carter, no. Liv Morgan, I think it's too soon, but she will get it later on in the year en route to to Rhea Ripley returning, because that's going to be the Mania match. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say. That has to be the Mania match. It's literally a year and a half in the making. Or I should say a year in the making, pardon. Natalia, please, God, no. Maxine Dupree, no. Nia Jax, I could give a thumbs up for that. I have no issues with that. Nikki Cross, no. Piper Niven, no. Raquel Rodriguez, no. And she's actually also inactive at the moment. Rhea Ripley's hurt. She's the one who just vacated. Shayna Baszler, if they book her the right way. Sonya Deville is injured. Tegan Knox, no. Trish Stratus somehow is still listed as on the roster. Now, here's the thing that's interesting. If Trish were to come back and become champion, I don't mind that. I actually don't. So I'll give a yes to that. Valhalla, please no. Xia Li can be interesting, but they've done nothing with her. So I don't know. Zoe Stark, no. But everybody else who's on SmackDown, I don't want the SmackDown women. I don't want the SmackDown women to come to Raw and then become champion. I don't want that to happen. I don't want any of the SmackDown women to come over, because the moment that they do that now, what's the purpose of the draft? Yo, we're going to bring you over here, and then we're going to have a WWE draft. You already established, shit don't matter. Now, if it's going to be a big-ass fucking battle royal, have all of the women. All of the women. No, now, we'll do this just for the sake of argument, because people keep mentioning SmackDown women. If SmackDown women are involved here, Alba Fire, no. Asuka, she's a women's tag champion right now, no. B-Fab, no. Bayley's already women's champion. Bianca Belair, no. We've seen it already, and she has to become a tag champion with Jade. Charlotte Flair, she's still hurt. Dakota Kai, no. Elektra Lopez, no. Ilsa Dawn, no. Io Sky was literally just champion, no. Jade Cargill, no. I want to be the tag champion. Kairi Sane, women's champion. Michin, no. Naomi, that would be cool. I wouldn't mind that, but she's working on the SmackDown side en route to possibly challenging Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. So, no. Scarlett, no. Tamina, hell no. Shotzi, hell no. Tiffany Stratton, that'd be cool, but she's on SmackDown. Zelina Vega, no. So the only person from SmackDown who I would actually accept, if it was me, it would be Tiffany Stratton, but she's on SmackDown. And Naomi, but Naomi is working towards battling Bayley at France. So truly, it should be exclusively just Raw, because we're looking for a Raw Women's World Champion. And my thumbs up for people would be Chelsea Green, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, and she's on the roster. I don't know if she's actually active or not. Trish Stratus. The draft is at the end of the month. Bayley and Naomi's happening this Friday. Well, what do you know? I think they're gonna try to drive it towards the. I think somebody maybe Tiffany interferes. I don't know, but we'll see. Now, I'm curious what match they're gonna have for the Raw Women's Championship. So, but yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm really hoping they don't bring a SmackDown woman over, because the brands are supposed to be separated. That's the purpose of having one champion somewhere and another champion elsewhere. So we'll see. They didn't announce the match yet, but we'll see. Does Rhea come back SummerSlam? I think that'll be too soon. Because if she was coming back SummerSlam, I think they would have kept her with the championship, depending on how you do it. You want Tiffany as Miss Money in the Bank? You think she'll be great with it? I think she would be great with Miss Money in the Bank. But I think Miss Money in the Bank has to be like, I think, jeez, it's kind of difficult because I want it to be Liv because of the story of everything. And I think Liv just outright winning the championship because she has to be healed. Look how the people reacted to everything. Liv has to be healed. So since she has to be healed, I think she has to win the Money in the Bank and then cash in on somebody beloved. Tiffany Stratton can be Miss Money in the Bank as well. And I think it works for her, but I think she can win it outright. So I don't know. It doesn't matter if Liv already won it. You could win it again. CM Punk won it twice in a row. A returning Alexa Bliss. They could actually do that. A returning Alexa Bliss can mess around and get the win the Raw the Women's World Championship. I wouldn't mind that. A returning Alexa Bliss. All I know is all roads have to lead to Liv Morgan becoming Women's World Champion to build the feud with her and Rhea Ripley. Big Fat Paulie put 2 on it. Dragunov and Gable is going to fucking slap. Indeed it will. You think she's going to be in Uncle Howdy's group? I hope not. I hope not. Because the Uncle Howdy's group, if it's Strowman, Rowan, and Uncle Howdy, I don't mind that. But I don't want Alexa to be part of it. I don't want Alexa to be part of it. Because she was cool in the whole sister Abigail thingy-mabob, and then evil Alexa and all that other. She was great in that fucking role. But when she turned on Bray, I didn't understand it. I did not understand it. They can move unless they move somebody up from NXT. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting. Tozawa turned heel on Twitter. Interesting. Sneak put 2 on it. Said, I'm actually cooking. Sneak put 2 on it. Also said, unpopular opinion, Chelsea Green. So I see we're eye to eye on that one. So, I don't know. We will see, though. We will see. Nevertheless, that has been Monday Night Raw. It was a good show. It was a good show. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a good Monday Night Raw. It was a good show. WWE has been doing a good job. I wonder if they sold out. Did they sell out in Montreal? Because they had like a 13, 14-week streak where they were selling out damn near everywhere that they went. But I don't know if they did it this time around. They got to announce what they did. They have to announce what this match is gonna be. Oh, that's hilarious. They said it's GTA 5 when you switch players between freaking Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. That's hilarious. Matt Hardy teasing a comeback. I don't know about all that. Oh, Matt Hardy posted it? Yeah, it can't be Matt Hardy. That'd be crazy. Matt Hardy did post the clip though, but I'd highly doubt it's not him. Come on, son. Gotta see Chad. If Chad Gable come out with the mouthpiece, it's gonna be crazy. Need it. There were 500 tickets off from a sellout. Oh, man, that's some old bullshit. That's some old bullshit. They done cost them. The streak. That's the same shit. That's wild. Yeah, Chad about to go Super Saiyan. Yes, indeed. The American streak is still alive. Yes, that is true. So they're definitely going to keep that one rolling. They're going to keep that one rolling. I don't see any news about what they're going to do for this championship. Let me see if they have any news for what they're going to post. WWE Speed. I don't give a shit about that. Okay. Man, did they say anything? No. Oh. Yeah. They ain't say nothing now. Yeah, it's Rhea. Yeah, with Triple H. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They ain't say nothing else. It just says a new women's champion will be crowned next Monday. So they didn't say anything. It'd be hilarious if they put it on Dom Mysterio. That'd be funny. Golly, this is going to be ridiculous. Nia Jax, who do you give it to? Golly. I'm just hoping, yeah, I really don't mind that 5. And if a returning Alexa, if that's a possibility. So I'm going to say returning Chelsea Green, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, if possible, Trish Stratus, returning Alexa Bliss. That's my 5. That's my 5. I don't know why they would give themselves a week, but we will see. We will see one way or another. That was All Right Monday Night Raw. I'm about to go lay my black ass down. And get ready for tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can cover the knockout from Vieira, but it all depends. It all depends regarding with copyright. So we will see, but we are streaming again tomorrow for the playoff, or I should say play-in game, which I thought all the games were on Wednesday, but we have ourselves a play-in tomorrow, which, if I'm not mistaken, it will be LA and New Orleans and then Golden State and Sacramento. Maybe I could do both games. I know I'll go live for LA and New Orleans, but we'll see if I do both games. We shall see. Maybe, maybe not, but we will go live for there. Can I do a couple reaction videos before the play-in? Maybe. Maybe I could go live ahead of time and then we just be live forever. So it all depends. We'll see. We shall see. But one way or another, y'all have yourselves a great evening. Where is Eddie to take us out? We got ourselves Goon Gable on the horizon. So y'all have yourselves a good night. I will see you tomorrow.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.